will our senior football players. Introducing senior Adrian Alexander. Adrian is the son of Doug and Marshall Alexander, and eventually retired by our parents. Adrian has participated in football 4 years and leather 2 years. Adrian was named to the academic all-region team for 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Adrian Alexander. Introducing senior Andrew Aycock. Andrew is the son of Amber Aycock, eventually denied by his mother and grandmother, Robert Aycock. Andrew has participated in football 4 years and leather 3 years. Senior Andrew Aycock. Senior Skylar Eason. Skylar is the son of Matthew and Linda Eason, and eventually denied by his parents. Skylar has participated in football for 2 years. Senior Skylar Eason. Senior Jackson Hughes. Jackson is the son of Andrew Tanner and Jimmy Hughes, and eventually denied by his parents. Jackson has participated in football 4 years and leather 3 years. Senior Jackson Hughes. Senior Ariel Asensio. And Julian Asensio. The Yankees have participated in football for 3 years and leather 3 years. Senior Ariel Asensio. Senior Connor Gray. Connor is the son of Keith and Cindy Gray, Connor has participated in football 2 years and 3 years. Senior Connor Gray. Senior Isaiah Robertson. Isaiah is the son of Candace Holmes and Marquez Robinson, and eventually denied by Candace, Terrence Holmes, and Marquez Robinson. Isaiah has participated in football 3 years and leather 1 year. Senior Isaiah Robinson. Willie Skipper. Willie is the son of Dominique Powell and Willie Skipper, who eventually denied by his mother and father. Willie has participated in football 3 years and leather 3 years. Senior Willie Skipper. Senior Charles Segal. Charles is the son of Charles Segal and Pamela Riggs. Charles is escorted tonight by Charles Segal and Robin Clemens. Charles has participated in football 4 years and leather 3 years. Senior Charles Segal. Senior Kate Walters. Kate is the son of Bobby and Cindy Walters, who is escorted tonight by his parents. Kate has participated in football 4 years and leather 4 years. In 2017, Kate was named second team all-region runner. In 2018, Kate was named the academic all-region team, and he was the 2AA defensive back and special teams player of the year, as well as the second team all-region defensive back. In 2019, Kate received the 912 Sports Outstanding Defensive Performance Award. He was named first team all-region defensive back as well as defensive player of the year. Kate's been a legacy number recipient his junior year, senior year, and wears legacy number 22 for Calvin Harrison. Senior Katie Walters. Senior Austin Wood. Austin is the son of Jimmy Wright and Paul Wood, who was escorted tonight by his parents. Austin has participated in football 4 years and leather 4 years. In 2018, Austin was named academic all-region running back and second team all-region running back, as well as defensive player. Senior Senior James Wood. James is the son of Thomas Wood, successfully tonight by his father. James has participated in football 4 years and later 4 years. As a sophomore, James was named first team GACA All-State tight end, as well as first team All-Region tight end. As a junior, James was named first team All-Region defensive end. Senior James Wood. Senior Connor Work. Connor is the son of Jamie Darby and Jonathan Work. Connor is escorted tonight by Jamie Darby and stepfather James Darby. Connor has participated in football 4 years and later 2 years. Connor received the 2019 Unsung Hero Award. Senior Connor Work. Senior Gabby Dawson. Gabby is the daughter of Matthew and Sherman Dawson and is escorted tonight by her parents. Gabby has been student athletic trainer for 2 years. Senior Gabby Dawson. Senior Kylie Hodgson. Kylie is the daughter of Jennifer Graham and is escorted tonight by Jennifer Graham and Kyle Hodgson. Kylie has helped with Jackets football for 2 years. Senior Kylie Hodgson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our senior cheerleaders. Senior Madison Brown. Maddie is the daughter of Crystal McNeil and Arthur Brown and is escorted tonight by her parents. Maddie has participated in competition and spirit cheerleading for 7 years and later 4 years. Maddie has been recognized for academic excellence and cheered all 4 years and received the scholarship award, the sportsmanship award for sophomore and junior years. Senior Maddie was named an FCA All-American. Senior Madison Brown. Senior Macy Gray. Macy is the daughter of Matt Graham and was escorted tonight by her parents. Macy has participated in competition cheer for 7 years and later 4 years. Senior Macy Graham. Senior Lisette Marquez. The daughter of Maria Marquez and is escorted tonight by her dad. Lisette has participated in spirit cheerleading for 1 year and later 1 year. Senior Lisette Marquez. Senior Abby McDaniel. Abby is the daughter of Darren and Laura McDaniel and is escorted tonight by her parents. Abby has participated in competition cheerleading for 7 years and later 2 years. Senior Abby McDaniel. Senior Andrea McDermott. Daughter of Maria and Ron Hill, and was escorted tonight by her mother and brother Josh. Maria has participated in spirit cheerleading for 6 years and another 3 years. Maria was named an NCAA All-American senior. Senior Andrea McDermott. Senior Abby Thomas. Abby is the daughter of Kevin and Lori Thomas and is escorted tonight by her parents. Abby has participated in competition cheerleading for 1 year and later 1 year. Senior Abby Thomas. Senior Lexi Turner. Lexi is the daughter of Brad and Summer Turner and is escorted tonight by her parents. Lexi has participated in competition cheerleading for 7 years and later 4 years. She has been recognized for her engagements in cheer for 4 years. Senior Lacey Turner. Senior Lacey Wiles. Lacey is the daughter of Ricky Wiles and Wiles is escorted tonight by her mother. Lacey has participated in competition cheerleading for 7 years and later 4 years. Lacey has been recognized for academic excellence in cheer for 4 years and as a junior received private and Jackets award. Senior Gracie Wiles. Guard senior band members. Senior Trey Burkhan. And is escorted tonight by his father and Tiffany Rowell. Gracie has participated in band 4 years and later 3 years. Mary was named most outstanding ninth grader and most outstanding 10th grader. He was quartermaster as a freshman and sophomore, second lieutenant as a junior, and as a senior he served as percussion captain and section leader. Senior, Trey Burkholm. Senior, Shelby Bradley. Paul and April and Michael Chambers were just leaving the night by their parents. Shelby has participated in band 5 years and the other 3 years. Shelby was named Most Outstanding Marcher in 2017, Honors Night recipient in 2018, and Most Improved 10th grader in 2019. She was named to the District 8 Honor Band in 2018-19. Senior Shelby Bradley. Senior August Murkowski. August is the daughter of Vicky and Stephen Murkowski and is escorted in life by her parents. August has participated in about 4 years and the other 3 years. August was named Most Improved 10th grader in 2019. Senior August Murkowski. Senior Alexis Carter. Grandmother, Betty, and Patricia Dye, and is escorted in life by her grandparents. Alexis has participated in band 4 years and the other 3 years. Senior Alexis Carter. Senior Dustin Power. Dustin is Todd Power and is escorted in life by his parents. Dustin has participated in band 2 years and the other 1 year. Senior Dustin Power. Senior Anna Garcia. Nicole Ramirez and Miguel Garcia is escorted in life by her parents. And he has participated in band 5 years and the other 3 years. He was named Most Improved Marcher in 2017 and served in 2021 section leader. Senior Andy Garcia. Senior Amir Joyce. Amir is the family of Maria and Mark Burton and Courtney and James Smith. He is escorted out by his parents and grandmother. Amir has participated in band 5 years and the other 3 years. Amir received Most Outstanding Marcher in 2017. Most Improved 9th grader in 2018, and Most Improved 10th grader in 2019. He has served as alto sax section leader and captain, first lieutenant, and currently serves as drum major. Senior Amir Joyce. Senior Shelby Kurtz. Shelby is the daughter of Irene and William Kurtz and is escorted by Tanner Coleman. Shelby has participated in bands for 5 years and the other 3 years. Shelby has received Most Outstanding Musician in 2017, Most Improved 9th grader in 2018, Most Improved 10th grader in 2019, and Honors Night honors in 2019 and 2020. He has been a member of the District 8 Honor Band 2017 through 2020, Region Honor Band in 2017 and 2019, All-Star Honor Band in 2019, and Troy University's Southeastern United States Honor Band in 2018, 2019, and 2020. Shelby served as the field section leader in 2018 and 2019, and is currently serves as the 2020 band president. Senior Shelby Kurtz. Senior Alexis Lewis. Alexis is the daughter of 20 years junior and is escorted by her father and Max Icossi. Alexis has participated in band for 5 years and the other 2 years. She was named Most Enthusiastic Color Guard in 2018 and Most Improved Auxiliary Member in 2019. Senior Alexis Lewis. Senior Hannah Morrison. Hannah is the daughter of Richard Morrison and is escorted by her father and brother, Richard J. Morrison. Hannah has participated in band for 5 years and the other 2 years. Hannah was named Most Improved Musician in 2017. Senior Hannah Morrison. Senior Stephen Morris. Jeff has participated in 3 years and only 3 years. Jeff was a member of the District 8 Honor Band in 2017. Senior Seth Morris. Senior Lizzie Oliver. Lizzie participated in 5 years and only 3 years. Lizzie was a member of the All-County Honor Band in 2017 from Lexington, Troy Southeastern United States Honor Band in 2018-2019, District 8 Honor Band in 2020. Lizzie received the Best Attitude Award in 2018-2019. She served as band librarian in 2017-18 and currently serves as the band vice president. Senior Lizzie Oliver. Senior John Freeman Simpson III. Terry is the son of Michelle and John Simpson Jr. and is escorted tonight by his parents. Terry has participated in band 5 years and only 3 years. He received a Most Improved Marcher in 2017 and Most Improved Fifth Grader in 2019. Senior John Freeman Simpson III. Senior Madison Stoll. Madison is the daughter of Casey Stoll and is escorted by her mother. Madison has participated in band 2 years and only 1 year. Madison serves as the 2020 Park Art section leader. Senior Madison Stoll. Senior Pat Toller. Daughter of Justin Scott Toller and is escorted by her parents. Has participated in band 5 years and only 3 years. Has received Most Outstanding Musician in 2017, Most Outstanding Ninth Grader in 2018, and Most Outstanding 10th Grader in 2019. She served as bass, clarinet, and tenor sax leader in 2018 and 2019. Pat was a member of the District 8 Honor Band in 2018, 2019, and 2020, and the All-State Honor Band in 2018 and 2019. Senior Pat Toller. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our senior cross country. Senior Jasmine Andrade. This is the cross country program that recognizes the family of Jasmine Andrade, who was taken from us in 2018. We want you to know that even though Jasmine is gone, she is not forgotten. Senior Haley Beach. Haley is the daughter of Chad and Chrissy Beach, and is escorted tonight by their parents. Haley has participated in cross country 4 years and only 3 years. Haley was a member of the first place region championship teams in 2017, 18, and 19. 2018 finished second in the state, and 2019 finished third in the state championships. Haley received the Pride of Jackets Award in 2019. Senior Haley Beach. Senior Ignacio Lopez Jr. Ignacio is the son of Amelia Lopez and is escorted in line by our parents. Ignacio has participated in cross country 2 years and better 1 year. Ignacio ran first for best a 1946 K5 last summer. Senior Ignacio Lopez Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a
good evening, everyone. We're here at the Pirates. Our first home game of the year, Chris. What's going on? Got a little audio difficulty. Got it. All right, well, but we're here in the Pinelands here tonight for our first home game here. It's mid-October, Chris, and first time we're on our home field. It's going to be exciting to see us here play on the home field tonight.
Yeah, Jim, we were excited to be back in the Pinelands.
Now look this way.
Forgot we're
on TV for a change.
Look, I've told you numerous times, my face is made for radio. But we're here is excited to be back tonight. It's late in the season for what we typically would be. I mean, we've already played in August or 1st of September here.
Right.
So a month and a half late for what we're used to. To have our home crowd here to be honoring our seniors tonight. The excitement's in the air. We're ready to play what we consider one of our big rivals, Bacon, who's one of the better, most improved teams in the region right now based on records. And so it's going to be an exciting night here. If you're available, come on out.
It is Bacon coming in 4-1 on the year. They lost their opener to Atkinson County, but since then they've been on the roll and they're averaging over 30 points a game, number 6 scoring offense in the state in Class AA, Chris. But the Jackets on these slackers on offense either. They're averaging almost 30 points a game themselves and are number 10 in the state in Class AA. The difference, one big difference, so the Jackets also at number 10 in scoring defense in Class AA in the state at 11.5 points a game. Bacon is just like what we've seen all year long. They're going to spread the field. They're going to throw it. We've had a pretty good defense against the pass, picking off 7 or 8 interceptions so far this year.
And we've had 4 return for touchdowns, 2 back-to-back in Atkinson County, then 2 return for touchdowns in Brantley.
Right.
And that's where some of the scores come in for us at. And as you look at you're talking about the stats, and as you look at it, Bacon's offense is pretty much, yardage-wise, is pretty much balanced. Whether they're going to pass and run as far as gaining the yards, whereas for the Yellow Jackets, we're definitely a run-heavy, control-the-clock type team. And if we can keep the ball out of their hands, it plays into our hands very well. Like you said, on defense, our secondary is doing a real good job with Willie Skipper and Isaiah Robinson back in the secondary
And
work.
we'll get Mike Dobson back tonight.
And there's another key factor who did pretty good for us at the Lincoln game.
Yep.
And so adding him back in, giving that extra height, put us a 3 secondary that could go with the receivers. Is going to really help balance us out and give us a good shot to control the ball.
Exactly. We're here at the Pinelands and getting set for action here against Bacon County coming up at the bottom of the hour. Right now, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back after 2 minutes on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While there, choose from their large selection of scrubs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free foods. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jacket!
Your financial matters are your business and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of Commerce, we have the tradition of confidentiality. Bank of Commerce, member FDIC.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders, endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you would like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. 2 convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved ones. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our excellent staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
And now for more of the pregame show on WHJD, here's Jim Sewell.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're back here at the Pinelands. The Pride of the Pinelands marching band is on the field. Let's let you listen in to a little bit.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's game between the Bacon County Red Raiders.
There you have the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket marching band performing here. I'm off. We got new mic switches. I'm going to learn how to operate them. We're here at the Let's just pause here for the national anthem.
Stop you. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
There you have the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket marching band with the national anthem. Here we are.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which stands one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
You have the Pledge of Allegiance tonight here, Chris. First home game, as we talked about here, middle of October. Bacon County, always traditionally a tough rival. It's going to be really tough tonight to try to get in this first region win.
Jeff Davis football is
This
pride.
is listen to our band right here. This is the thing they've been working on.
Jeff Davis football is passion. Jeff Davis football is when you're wearing Navy, you're as good as gold. There's nothing more intoxicating than the building of emotions and sensations that is Friday night. Friday night is the sound of that crowd, the pride of the community, the way the grass smells. I've never felt in my adult life the way I felt on Friday nights. That's what those kids are playing for. They're playing for that emotion. They're playing for that brotherhood and all that sensory input that comes from Friday night. That's why we're playing high school football in this country. It's the common thread that weaves through the American family. Whether you live in Compton, California, Boston, Massachusetts, or you live in Hazelhurst, Georgia. If you've played the game at the high school level, you have this common bond representing that game. Anyone who disparages the game based on a myriad of reasons, I'm not buying it. I'm around the game every day on this campus, and I see the impact it has on these young men. I see the way that our coaches are able to build high school players educated, and it's just beautiful.
there you have the Pride of the Pilots Marching Band, Chris. That's all part of the pageantry of Friday nights.
It is, Jim, and I was sitting here listening to, as the performance was going on, our fans getting interactive. We got to sit with our fans for the first time at Long County.
Right.
And tonight, that was one of the things that I miss being in the press box is you're not getting to sit around the crowd. You're not getting to feel our momentum.
That's right.
Every game we've been on the road and sitting on the visitor side, so we hadn't got to feel the electricity from our fans. And tonight, we get that.
And we've got a big crowd here tonight. Macon County brought a good crowd. The home stands are almost full here, and I tell you what, it's you can tell it's a rivalry game, and more important, it's a Region 2 AA opener. The winner kind of gets a little bit of leg up on one of those playoff spots, and losers will have some work to do.
They are, 6 teams in the region. It's going to be a dog-eat-dog type situation. You don't want to mess up, and if you slip and you lose one of the games, it's going to put you in a battle. If you don't want to put yourself where you got to deal with somebody else's help.
Right.
You want to be 100% on your own destiny. Mm-hmm. And so, that's something that Jack and said both and Macon County are looking for tonight is to set their destiny right now.
Right. And they had an 8-game winning streak against the Jackets that we broke last year here on our field with the redoing of the region schedule. We get them 2 years in a row at home. And I tell you what, it's the Macon County, Jeff Davis, longest rivalry in the history of Jeff Davis High School. This will be the 64th meeting between the two teams. Jeff Davis leads the series just 33-30.
Yeah, and we were talking about D-Shape, the Cubans here tonight. We're here now down to the end of talking a little bit about it. There are times, it seems with Macon, that's kind of one of those deals. You go through spans. It's usually not a back and forth year to year. It's kind of a span deal where Jeff Davis is going to win for a while and Bacon's going to win for a while. It's like you kind of get each other's numbers and hold on to it for a little bit, and then it changes ways. And the record's kind of indicative of that. So,
well, let's take a 2-minute timeout and get to work. My sponsors will be back with the starting lineups after 2 minutes from the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets football network.
A dream vacation, need a new car, rainy day fun, baby on the way. What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at BruceEdwardsLaw.com.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone grills to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in Southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paint and cabinet stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends October 30th, 2020.
This is WHJB 105.9 in Hazelhurst, and we are in the pregame show for tonight's football game. And for that, we go back to Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Thank you, Ronnie. We're back here on the Jeff Davis Hospital pregame show. Jim Sewell alongside Coach Chris Davis. Our Southern Eye Care reporter Paul Wood be down on the sidelines tonight. And
guys, while you're out, if you're tuning in on the radio, if you're tuning in on Facebook, please share us with others. We like to have as many views as we can. We got people from all over. Mr. Sewell and I were talking earlier tonight. We've had people from California, from Texas, Louisiana, up the East Coast. I think Maryland or Virginia somewhere has been watching. That's sponsored by Beasley Forest Products. So if you're on Facebook, share us, like us, post us. That way.
Take a selfie and post it in the comments.
Yes. I was listening. I was telling him, you know, college football. You sit there and you watch it on TV with your peanuts or your hot wings, your pizza. It'd be interesting to see what some of you guys are doing. Sitting out by a campfire watching it, get ready for opening day tomorrow. Let us know how you're enjoying our football game.
Let's go ahead and give you tonight's Williams Brothers Trucking Company starting lineups. Chris Davis is going to give you the starters for the Jackets on defense. Starting at defensive ends, junior, number 9, Mayan Conaway, and senior, number 18, James Wood. Our 2 defensive tackles for tonight, senior, number 79, Charles Stegall, and sophomore, Marion Mitchell, number 77. Our 2 outside linebackers, number 38, sophomore, Landon Robertson, and the other outside linebacker is number 1, junior, Michael Dotson. Our 2 inside linebackers, senior, number 47, Austin Wood. Freshman, number 44, Carter Mullis. Our 2 cornerbacks for tonight's game, junior, number 7, C.J. Parker, and senior, number 30, Isaiah Robinson. Our free safety tonight, junior, number 3, Willie Skipper. And now your Williams Brothers Trucking Company starting lineup on offense for the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Their starting tight end tonight will be number 88, Matthew Glass. At right tackle, number 79, senior, Charles Stegall. At right guard, number 71, senior, Chasten Googe. Also at right guard, you'll have number 54, junior, Curtis Morgan. The center will be junior, number 74, Connor McClune. Left guard, number 66, junior, Nate Lewis. And left tackle, number 67 and a senior, Andrew Laycock. The split end tonight will be number 4, junior, Tyson Alls. In the backfield, at the wingbacks position, number 2, Ahias Allen, a junior, and senior, number 47, Austin Wood. The fullback starting tonight will be number 38, Landon Robertson, a sophomore, and your starting quarterback, number 22, senior, Cade Walters. And the Jacket seniors making their way down the near sideline. They're in the all Navy uniforms, Navy jerseys, Navy pants, the gold numbers trimmed in white, and of course the traditional navy blue helmet with the interlocking JD. And we got some nice breeze blowing in here tonight. It feels good, doesn't it, Chris?
Yes, sir. It really does. The temperature's dropped a little bit. I think when we were starting, it was right at 80 degrees. Now it's already down to low 70s. They're supposed to keep cooling off at night. Maybe by the end of the game, be in the 60s already.
So it's a good day to start the deer hunting season, won't it?
I hear that rumor starting tomorrow. I know there's a lot of people excited about getting out the first thing in the morning.
Yeah. I'm going tomorrow to judge a barbecue contest. So
I'm not too sure that may not be the better option.
But that's a lot of people hit the woods tomorrow, and good luck to all the deer hunters out there. Cade Walters will be the captain tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
And it's Dusty Andrews, senior, 52 for Macon County.
And the Raiders make their way onto the field from the far side. They're going to be in all white tonight with red helmets.
I tell you, Jim, we got our normal video crew, but Mr. Rawls is here tonight with a few extras to be able to add in some new features for us. We're very appreciative of it.
They certainly are. We appreciate Lauren Dixon, Abby Hernandez, and Jacob Williams, who've been traveling with us through these 4 games. And, of course, he's got those here along with several others in his AB classes tonight, and they do a fantastic job for us. We'll be seeing a little different camera angles tonight, and you've already seen a little bit with the press box shot. May not have entertained anybody on that, but we Jackets won the toss and deferred. So Macon County will receive. The Jackets will be kicking from left to right.
Wind blowing in.
And we'll be kicking with the wind. And with Audio Placencia's leg, it may get it out of the end zone.
I think what we went back and looked. There was 1 or 2 times all year that he's tried to kick it deep that has not gone in the end zone.
14 touchbacks on the game.
And again, it's pretty much any time he's wanted to go back. The only time, 2 times it didn't, the guy was standing on the goal line, called it right before it crossed the plane.
Seniors run down to meet their teammates behind the banner off to our left. We'll be set for a high school football action here in just a few minutes. Officials tonight from the Gold Leaf Association. Okay, yeah. Enjoying that breeze, but it's getting. Did you see the? And here come the Yellow Jackets. Oh, we got a minute. Give a shout out to the Atlanta Braves. They bounced back big time last night. Now they're 1 win away from the World Series. Played it tonight, so 9 o'clock. So stay with us, and then you'll be able to tune in. See the Braves clinch the pennant after we finish up tonight.
Hopefully it'll be a double good night.
There we go.
Let's double up on it. There's a band clearing the field. They've worked so hard to be able to perform in front of their home crowd. They did a fantastic job in our pregame tonight. They do that little intro that Coach Hilton filming for them. Something they've worked on obviously over the summer. And it was just an electric feeling here tonight. We've got a couple of camera crews here watching us. They're going to put a highlight on the news feed later on. So looks like the Yellow Jackets and Bacon County are going to bring back one of the highly anticipated games of the area.
Tyron McMorris is back deep for Bacon County. And as we said, Audio Placencia, who's sent most of his kickoffs into the end zone for touchbacks on the season, will tee it up for the Yellow Jackets. He said Jackets all navy with the white numbers trimmed in gold. Bacon County all white with red numbers and red helmets.
Cool, Jim. They changed up their, I don't know if you saw it before the game there, Bacon changed up their helmets.
Placencia kicks, it's going to be returnable. He's going to take it over shoulder catch. He fumbles it at the 1 yard line. Nice, coming back the other way. Trying to come back, he's got the 15. We'll wrap him up short of the 20-yard line.
Tryon Dotson on the tackle.
So the Bacon County go to work at their own 18. He'd let it go and it easily gone into the end zone, but he tried to make an over-the-shoulder catch, bobbled it, and finally had to pick it up at the 1.
And Jim, on the coverage team, that's kind of hard. Sometimes when they bobble it, you get excited trying to go to the ball and lose contain on the edge. Luckily, Kion stayed on the outside of it and was able to make a tackle and still shy of the 20.
Ball's going to start on the near side hash. Bacon County going from right to left. They're going to the official call get a whistle to start with here.
Looks like he's telling both teams to kind of calm down before the play of the game.
Bacon County is going to send 3 receivers to the wide side of the field. Mason Michael is the quarterback. Bruce Brown at the running back. Going to throw a quick wide receiver screen out to the far side. The Jackets are all over it and hit him for a loss back to the 15-yard line.
Jay Waters leads the charge on that.
Loss of 3 on the play. Bacon goes in a hurry. They're going to send 2 receivers to either side of the formation. Michael out of the shotgun. Now they turn, look to the sideline. Check the Jackets defense formation. Flips Brown over to his left side. Dropping back another quick throw out for that complete at about the 25-yard line. A little short hitch pattern. Mark them out at about the 22, it looks like.
So 3rd and 6.
A 3rd down. And let's call it 6. Trips to the short side field. Ball shaded towards the far hash. Michael going to take it, run the sweep to the near side. Going to tackle him and hit him in the backfield short of the 25-yard line.
44. Yeah, with Carter Mullis coming through.
Picked up a couple of yards. It's going to be shy of the first down. Might not fourth down in a punting situation.
Fourth and 4.
Nicosi Batten dropping back to punt.
C.J. Parker's deep for Jackets to return.
That's Josiah Brown. They run a man on late.
C.J. standing about 35 yards from the ball.
They'll be kicking into the breeze right now. High snap, but he gets it under control. Gets a low kick away. It's going to hit just across the 50. Going to take a greater roll down inside the 40, 35 to the 34-yard line. A good punt with the roll by Macon County. The Jackets will take over first and 10. With 10:07 to go in the opening period. No score in the ball game. Nate Walters will be your quarterback. Ahaz Allen, who set out the Long County game with an injury coming back. Jackets, two wingbacks, both averaging over 10 yards per carry. Go with the double wing set. Set Ahaz in motion and hand it off inside. Got running room across the 40 and the 45.
Ty
Dotson on the carry. And that's a first down. But he moves the ball across the 45 to the 46 to pick up a 12. Ty Dotson checking in at fullback position. First and 10 Jackets, ball on the inside hash at the 46. Got one receiver split tight to the left. Austin Woods resets. We're going to bring both wingbacks in tight behind Cade. Again, get straight ahead to Kyron. He's pushing the pile boy. He breaks out. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's got the 20 and dragged down from behind down around the 15-yard line. Colin Dotson broke out of the pack.
He did a great job keeping his head in there. And as soon as he saw a little freedom to the right, he busted out. Macon County was sucked in with the tight formation. Allowed us to get a corner on that.
39 yards on the carry by Dotson. Jackets first and 10 at the 15-yard line. That was a different formation we hadn't seen.
It is, and that's Fury Winkler. Landon Robertson checking in at fullback.
C.J. Parker splits out wide to the left. Ball on the near hash. Give it to Ahaz. He's going to cut it inside. He's got the 10. He's pushed down near the 5-yard line. Jackets just gashing Macon County on the opening drive.
Way to set the tone here. First series.
Knows the football almost touching the 5-yard line. Let's call it the 6. Pick up of 9, second down and 1. Now, Robertson and Parker are going to split out to the left. Empty backfield behind Cade. Ahaz and Austin at the wings. Cade goes under center. Ahaz comes in motion. Give it to Ahaz on the sweep. Got blockers in front. Driving towards the end zone.
Oh!
Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
He must have stepped before he knocked the pylon over.
The first and goal at the 1.
There's no doubt he knocked the pylon over, but he must have stepped out. We couldn't tell from this angle. They caught him at one with half-foot line.
First and goal inside the 1, 8:08 in the opening period. The Jackets knocking on the door. Trying to get on the board first. That ball going with the double tight end set. Again, the wingbacks drawn in tight. Give it to Robinson straight ahead. He dives in. Touchdown! Yellow Jackets. Landon Robertson on the touchdown. 8:08 in the opening period. The Jackets knocking on the door. Trying to get on the board first. That ball going with the double tight end set. Again, the wingbacks drawn in tight. Give it to Robinson straight ahead. He dives in. Touchdown! Yellow Jackets. Landon Robertson. You see the spread formation. They spread everything out. Now they run the swinging gate, and Ascensia will come in and set up for the extra point attempt. He's 11 out of 12 on the year on point afters. Again, a little bit of a swirling wind, but it is kind of in his back. It's a good snap. Kick up, kick good. 7:53 remaining in the first. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon County nothing. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Must High, Three Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel's Ear, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Dykes, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
Now we go back to Jim and Chris.
Thank you, Ronnie. 7:53 to go. Micah heads on the scoreboard. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon County nothing. An impressive 5-play, 66-yard drive, and just a little over 2 minutes taken off the clock. 2 minutes 14 seconds looks like.
Yeah, that was a statement drive there by us to open up the game. We just couldn't have counted the ball right at them, didn't try to do anything cute, kept it in between tackles for the most part, and just busted it loose. Bacon, we kept them to a 3 and out to start off with. Yellow Jackets ready to play ball tonight.
So Placentia has it teed up. Of course, Bacon on a 3 and out on the first possession. High driving kick going to be taken at the 2-yard line. Coming back inside, going to hit him at the inside the 20. He's going to get across the 20. And Bacon County will start at the 22. And we got a little extracurriculars going out there. One of Bacon County's players just really took exception to something out there. And always, emotions always run high in the series.
It does, Jim. It doesn't matter if it's on the field, on the sidelines, anytime in any sport with Bacon County, it seems to be a fun game. Tensions seem to get high. There's always a call back and forth. Both teams are just real competitive is what it boils down to.
Bacon take over their second possession, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They got full house backfield, 3 in the backfield flanking. They got a different quarterback in there. Don't give the straight ahead run by the quarterback on the keeper. That is Terrion Moore, the wide receiver, stepping in at quarterback.
Kind of a little wildcat pistol situation.
Picks up a half yard. Let's give him a yard. Make it 2nd down 9. Got one receiver split to the near side. Got 2 backs flanking the quarterback, 1 fullback behind him. Again, Moore taking the snap, going to run the sweep with Brown to the near side. We slips 1 tackle and we're dragging down just across the 25 and about the 26.
He's trying to get a quick huddle on us, or actually no huddle, trying to move the ball, get us out of a position and outnumber us.
Make it the 27 to pick up a 4 on the play. Makes it 3rd down and let's call it 5. So Michael now checks back in at the quarterback position. They're going to send 2 receivers to the short side, ball on the near hash, 1 far side. Low snap, you're going to be quick throw out, and it's complete on the far side. But wait, 1st down, Bacon, but boy, he paid for it. Austin Wood brought the heavy lumber that time.
That was Cade over there coming. He was right there at him.
I'll put it at the 36. Like at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10, Bacon County. Their first down of the contest. Jackets up 7-0. 6:15 remaining in the first period. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Ball moves to the far hash. Mason back to throw. He's going to short hop it to his receiver out. His 2nd down and 10.
These little hitch passes get you biting in whenever they stop. The most dangerous thing that can happen next is a stop and go. The receiver fake the little hitch and take off behind you.
Number 1, Terrion Moore is a deep threat. They will throw it deep. Again, one receiver far side, two near side. Gonna pitch it on the sweep coming near side of Brown. Brown's got the 40.
Oh.
Stumbles ahead. Across the 45 up near midfield. They're going to mark him at the 49-yard line. That'll be another first down for the Raiders.
The Jackets were in great pursuit there. Brown made a good cut. It was just an athletic move. Giving a couple extra yards, but Yellow Jackets were able to keep him contained.
Bacon County, a fresh set of downs at their own 49. Near hash, two receivers either side. Michael out of the gun, dropping back, looking to throw quick outside, complete at the 45, and out of bounds right there.
Caught him inbounds, keep the clock running.
Tyron Dean on the catch. Into Jacket territory at the 45, pickup of 6 on the play. Second down and 4.
I tell you, they're running these pretty good plays, little hitches outside, little 5-yard gains. You got to be careful, keep them in front of us so they don't burn us.
Trips to the far side, one near side. Michael looking back, going to get a flag just as the ball was snapped. It will be an illegal procedure against the
receiver out here. He got a little bit anxious, moved before the ball was snapped.
He's going to move it back to midfield and break it second down and 9. We'll send Twins either side of the formation. And again, the slot receiver this time got a little anxious as Moore clapped his hands hard and the receiver bet on it. And so that's going to move them back to their own 45. Let's make it second down and 14. So Bacon County had a promising drive going. Now they're a little self-destructing.
Second 14, the way they're throwing it, though, we got to be careful, keep them in front of us. We can give up a 5-yard pass here.
Chaston Gooch checks in at one of the defensive line positions. Jackets in the 4-man front. Again, Twins to either side. Going to fake the sweep. Michael's going to keep it. He's going to slide down at the 45-yard line. I'd like to give him a great, big, generous spot there. It should have been where he started. Now they're going to back it up a yard.
They kind of split the difference there, where he started and where he ended.
Ball is at the Jacket 46, third down and 5. Twins to either side. Guyton in at the running back position. Michael stops, looks over to the sideline. A big possession play for the Raiders.
They still look like they're moving.
Going downfield, he's got a man wide open in the middle field. Moore's got it. He's going to take it in for a touchdown. 46-yard pass from Mason Michael to Terrion Moore, and the Raiders are on the board. .418 remaining in the opening period, and now Abraham Mesa, who's 13 of 21 on extra point attempts, will attempt to tie it up. A little bit of a high snap. Kick is low and no good. 4:18 remaining in the first. Back to Hazel scoreboard. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon County 6. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists.
The time now is 10 minutes before 8, and at this time we go back to the game.
Thank you, Ronnie. Mike Hazer scoreboard. Jeff Davis 7, Bacon County 6. 4:18 remaining in the opening period. C.J. Parker and Michael Dotson going to drop deep back for the Jackets. Mason's going to tee it up.
Tell you, Jim, that drive there, well, we may be in for a little bit of a shootout tonight.
Could be. And so they got the passing game going. They were, like you said, they kept hitting them little short hitches and then broke it. Terrion Moore deep down the field. That's his 10th touchdown reception of the year. High kick. Dotson's going to come up. Going to let it bounce. Going to roll back down inside the 5. Now Dotson trying to get out of trouble. He's going to be wrapped up down and around the 2-yard line. A little bit of confusion, but there he came over the field and then backed off and let it drop. We'll have to start at our 2-yard line.
Well, what this does is give us a chance to run a little bit more time off the clock. I tell you, Jim, that is one of the things that throughout the season so far, our offense has been pretty consistent on being able to drive the ball and control the clock for a little bit. Very rarely we had a 3 and out this season, and so I know we're starting deep in our own territory, but I'm not as stressed.
Yeah, we're averaging over 9 yards a carry as a team. So a lot of work here for the Jackets up the point, starting at their own 2-yard line. Ball's on the near hash.
Got Robin Barberson in at fullback.
We're going to go 2 tights with 2 wings. Cade under center. Going to give it to Landerson. He's going to cut it off left side. He's going to get a gain out across the 5 to about the 6 or 7-yard line.
Gives us a little bit of breathing room right there.
We're going to mark him at the 6. Pick up a 4 on first down. Pick up second down and 6. And that's what Coach Helton preaches, that 4-yard play. He said 4 yards in the first, he'll turn to 40 in the fourth.
It will, and that's one of those 3 yards that probably does 4 yards in the first, 40 in the fourth. Wear the defense down. Keep them.
Quick handoff to Ahias Allen. He's going to fight his way across the 10 out to about the 13. I believe he's going to have a first down.
That's going to depend on where he comes across the spot him out there, but it's going to be close.
One on the near
Got
side.
a flag laying underneath the pile. I don't know where it comes from.
One on the near side. Hadn't spotted it at the 13. So let's check the flag.
You call it on us.
Ball is for a clip. That's going to move us back to the 5-yard line.
I tell you though, Jim, sometimes the penalty down in that area, sometimes that's the best penalty to get because it's only half the distance to the goal, and you only end up having to get penalized half of what the penalty would be.
Well, it's from the spot of the foul. They move it back to the 6-yard line. It'll be still second down and 4. Second down and 6, rather. Clock stop, 3:30 remaining in the opening period. Jackets up 7-6. All on the near hash. We stay with the 2 tight ends. Give it to Robertson. He works near side. He breaks into the open. He's going to be up to the 15 and a first down. Little Landon Robertson. Just he hits the line so quick, and he's kind of gets under those big offensive linemen. He's hard to find.
He gets hid and pops out, and all of a sudden there he is getting his extra yardage. Got a first down.
First down at the 16. Hackett's trying to drive the length of the field. Stay with the double tight end set. Now we're going to put Austin Wood in the backfield alongside Robertson. Don't give it on the inside handoff. He's at the 30. He's at the 40. He's at midfield. He's got one man to beat, trying to run him down. Oh! Shoestring tackle drops him at the 20-yard line. What an effort.
Number 7. That's Trenton McMusic from Bacon County.
Just drop Allen down from behind, but he's all the way out. They're going to mark him at the 18-yard line.
The music doesn't make a dive there to get him by his shoestrings. The highest is gone for one of the longest runs of the season.
66 yards on the carried by Heiss. And we got a timeout on field. McCarty Auto Parts timeout. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Network.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts, then go Jacket.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Wood.
Now back to you, Jim.
Back here at the Pinelands, Jim Sewell, Chris Davis, sideline reporter Paul Wood. Let's check in with the Southern IK reporter Paul Wood. Paul, tell us about that big run.
Well, Jim, we caught him on a misdirection play. We ran off and to the left. Highs come back up underneath on that trap, and that weak side offensive line opened up a big hole, and he just raced on down as fast as he could go. I'm completely amazed that somebody caught up with him.
Me too. That was the biggest surprise of all, that somebody did catch it from. Just barely got a shoestring.
Yes, sir. Sometimes all it takes is a fingertip to bring you down.
1st and 10 for the Jackets at the Bacon 19. Ball on the near side hash. We stay with the 2 tight end set. Now we're going Willie Skipper in at one of the wing backs along with Austin Wood. They bring him in tight. Give it straight ahead to Robertson. He's going to push the pile up near close to the 15. Going to mark him at about the 14. That'll be another pickup of 4 on the play. We'll spot him at the 16.
16-yard line.
A pickup of, call it 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The 2nd down and 7. Well, what a big run by Heiss, as he said. Caught him on that inside kind of counter play. Straight ahead to Robert. No, Cade's going to keep it. He's going to bounce inside and take it across inside the 15 down to about the 12.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the official on this side. He spotted him at the 14, looked up, saw where everybody else was, and he just walked. He didn't even see where the ball was. He just walked up and stood where everybody else was.
That'll be 3rd down and a couple. Let's call it 3. He's at the 12-yard line. Got to get to the 9. Jackets wait to huddle quickly. Stick to the line. Going to give it again to Heiss. Cuts it inside. He's going to power his way down inside the 5. This will be 1st and goal for the Jackets. They'll mark him at about the 4-yard line. The Jackets trying to add to the lead. 1:17 remaining. Jackets up 7-6, but knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 4.
Yeah, again, another statement drive from keeping a drive alive.
Remember, this was started back at our 2-yard line.
The longer you keep the defense on the field and wear them down, the better it is, and the later in the game.
Austin Wood now the only back in the backfield. We've got Landerson Robinson in the wing, a Heiss another wing. A Heiss comes in motion, going to take the handoff and gets tripped up in the backfield, going to lose a yard back to the 4.
Yeah, Bacon
back to the 5 right now.
Just come diving upfield. He didn't really look. He just looked to cause some chaos. He didn't really look to make a tackle and got lucky.
2nd and goal. Under a minute to play, about 23 seconds remaining in the opening period. We might get one more snap off here.
I think Cade just looked at the clock and they will probably let it run out.
Game clock's at 12, play clock's at 18.
Jack's going to take it.
So we're going to take this one to the end of the 1st quarter. Mike Hazer scoreboard at the end of 1. Jeff Davis 7. Bacon County 6. 60 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and t-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on the winning season. Go Jackets.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile part that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of foreign and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
Beginning the second quarter, here's Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Second down and goal from the 5 as we start the second period of play. Jeff Davis up 7-6 on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. Ball moves to the far hash.
Okay, two big drives that Yellow Jackets have had the last 2 possessions.
8th play of this drive coming up. It started back at our 2. We're going to go with split backs in the backfield and give it to Austin Wood.
Good
and
cut.
Austin's going to walk into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Makes it 13-6. A 5-yard touchdown run. And again, the Jackets go with the spread formation. Run the swinging gate. Cynthia will set up. The extra point. They'll be kicking into the wind this time. Okay, gets the snap down and Placentia bangs it through. 11:55 to go in the half. Jeff Davis 14. Bacon County 6. We're going to keep it right here for the kickoff. I tell you what, Chris, that was an impressive drive. 8 plays, 98 yards.
It was, Jim, and we said at the beginning of the drive that we can keep pounding on them later in the game is what's really going to shine. And we come out, we had a little penalty, brought us back, just restarted us. And we were able to drive down the field. We had a big long run from Hyas Allen, with a little shoestring tackle, but a dynamite job by our offensive line to keep moving our athletes all the way through.
Like Hazard scoreboard updates, Appleton County 13, Benedictine 7, Fitzgerald 21, Varian nothing.
Johnson County 12, Telfair 8.
Last night, Northeast Macon upset Washington County 25-24.
Montgomery County 6, Dooley County 0.
Irwin County 6, Lanier County nothing. Johnson County 12, Telfair County 8. Placentia has it teed up, ready to kick it away here. Gets this one high. Will be taking it about the 10. Returning back to midfield. Spins out of the tackle across the 25 and rolls down short of the 30. So pretty good return by Bacon County. Going to get it at the 28.
That kick was helped a lot by the wind.
Mm-hmm.
You saw it got up top high, died, fell right down to that short guy. Definitely unintended by Placentia.
1st and 10 for the Raiders at their own 29. 11:49 remaining in the half. Jackets up 14-6.
Again, if you're joining us on Facebook at 105.9 The Steam, please share us with some of your friends and all. We'd like to thank Beasley Sports Products for sponsoring that.
3 wide, 3 to the far side of the field, 1 to the short side. Jackets show 5 men up front. Now it's in a man in motion cross formation. Mason Michael's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit at about the 31 and dropped right there.
Defense did a good job staying at home at times, prepared for something coming back the opposite direction.
Isaiah Robertson on the tackle.
Well, we got a moment, also recognize our couple of game sponsors, Lassiter Tractor Company, Douglas Ear, Nose, and Throat of Coffee County, and Douglas Metal and Steel.
2nd down, 7. Trips left, single receiver right. Ball stuck on the near hash. Michael back looking to throw. He's going to come near side, complete, and be knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line.
That was Robinson and Walters on the tackle there. Again, they're coming back to little short passes, short hitches, trying to get from 4 or 5 yards into play. They're pretty consistent with completing those. Yeah.
First down for the Raiders at their own 40.
Of course, you said at the end of the game they had a 52% completion rate, so you got to honor those little passes.
Stay with the same formation. Trips left, single right. Ball stays near hash. And send man in motion across the formation. They're trying to run the jet sweep far side. We're going to hit him in the backfield, but he gets out of it. We finally wrap him up and drop him. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. That was Peterson on the carry for.
Next to give him a yard.
Pick up a yard.
That was a great individual effort there by Peterson. Our defender had him tackled the backfield, like you said. He slipped out and was able to fight his way back up the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 9. Ball moves to the left hash. Send twins on either side of the set this time. Michael with Brown in the backfield. And give it to Brown. Got running room far side, but we hit him and stop him right about the 45. Somebody came over there and closed quickly and picked up a 4 on the play.
That was Carter Mullis coming in real quick on the close and tried to wrap him up, and he almost slipped out. Carter almost looked like he grabbed hold of his belt, kept his belt there.
Third down and about 5. Get him first down at midfield. Clock running under 9.5 to go. Jackets up by 8. Trips to the short side of the field. One receiver near side. Third down, 5. Drop back 2 steps looking to throw. Nice scramble a little bit. Throws on the run. Incomplete on the far side. So bring up fourth down. Good coverage downfield made. Michael's been getting rid of the ball quick. That time he had to check down to different receivers, and the Jacket defense is going to force a punt.
Our secondary did a great job covering there. Caused that pocket to move a little bit, got him on the run, and just he's uncomfortable moving around back there, throwing around the way it looked there.
C.J. Parker, who took one to the house against Long County, drops back to receive the punt. He's going to be back at about the 15-yard line.
Into the back here. Almost
blocked. He's hit it straight up in the air. Got to be careful with that. But, boy, what a roll it takes for Bacon County. They're going to come out of this thing in a great shape. They're going to roll down to about the 17-yard line.
I couldn't tell if that was James Wood or Justice Strickland that got in to lay out for it, but one of them almost took it off the foot.
8:56 in the half. Jackets get the ball again with the long field. They're going to have to start at their own 17-yard line, but that ball was straight up the air, and then it hit at about the 40. It only kicked in the air about 10 yards, but boy, it took a huge roll.
It did. It pinned us back in our 15, but again, our Jackets have done a great job driving, so let's see what we can end up here.
Tyson Hall is going to split to the near side of the field. We go with split backs. Now we shift into a tight formation. They'll give it straight ahead to the fullback. That's Landon Robertson. He's going to get across the 20 to about the 21. I'll pick up a 4.
Check that earlier. I said it was Strickland almost took off his foot. It was Robertson that was in.
We're bringing those 2 wingbacks in right behind the guards to put extra blockers on that inside run, and we're being able to pound in there for 4 or 5 yards a pop.
We are. Our offensive line's doing a great job moving Bacon County's big defensive front.
Ball on the near hash, all split to the near side. They'll send the Heiss in motion. That's Austin Wood in motion. He's going to run the sweep. He's going to be out of bounds and across the 25 to about the 27, 28. That should be a first down.
We're moving the chains, baby. Recognize a couple of our game sponsors: Abundant Life Pharmacy, Baby and Me, Bridgeford Church of God, Number City Drugs, and Hazelhurst Automotive. We really appreciate all the sponsorship you guys give to us.
First and 10 for the Jackson at 29. And I've been remiss in mentioning Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney on the kickoffs tonight. I'll try to get that corrected. Double wing set with one man split to the near side. Cage going to quick throw it out here to Alls, complete it to 36 and run out of bounds at about the 37. That's a good gain on first down of the 9. We'll mark him out and look at the 38.
38-yard line.
Second down and 1. That's the first pass I believe we've thrown tonight.
Yes. First attempt, too.
Cage completing 47% of his passes. They don't throw it a lot, just 8 for 17. Double wing set with the one receiver to the short side of the field. Going to send Austin in motion. Going to fake the handoff to Austin, give it back to Ahais on the trap play. He's got the first down across the 45 and out near the 47 or 48.
Jim, I tell you, the best part of that whole play was whenever Ahais got tackled out here at the 48-yard line. We had two offensive linemen, and our other split guy was down here blocking for him. I mean, we are consistently this year moving down the field blocking for our backs. We're not sitting watching anything happen.
They're reaching into that second and third level and carrying out the block. First and 10 Jackets at their own 48. Ball stays on the near hash. C.J. Parker is going to split to the wide side of the field. Double wing set. Allen goes in motion. Give it to the cross. But back to Austin Wood. He's got the 40. He's dragging a man down to the 30. Austin Wood down to the 31-yard line.
I tell you, Jim, for Austin's making a great run trying to get down the field. I got to give it to the kid from Bacon County there again. Trent Music, number 7, made another touchdown-saving tackle for the Bacon County Raiders. That kid seems to be all over the field here whenever we're busting one loose. If we can get him blocked, we might be able to get 2 long ones in.
21 yards on the carry by Wood. Jackets now in Raider territory. 6:48 to go in the half. Jackets up 14-6. Ball on the near hash. They'll send Allen and Parker out, split to the wide side of the field. Austin Wood's going to split out there quick. Going straight inside to Robertson. He's got the down to the 20 and a first down for the Yellow Jackets, or close to a first down. We spread them out, ran them right back inside. It is another first down.
Bacon's got an injured player coming off there.
Jeff Wayne sprinting across there as he went down hard there. Let's take a McCarty Auto Parts 30-second timeout.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today, 912-375-2516, and online at SouthernEyeCarePC.com. Go Jackets!
Continuing now with the ball game, here's Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Back here at the Pinelands, Jim Sewell alongside Chris Davis, our Southern Eye Care reporter Paul Wood on the sideline. 6:28 to go in the half. Jackets up 14-6 and on a drive. They'll have first and 10 at the Bacon County 20-yard line. Ball's on the near hash. C.J. Parker's going to split out to the right. Double wing set with Robertson at the fullback. We send Austin in motion to the left. We'll give it inside to Robertson. He's going to spin down inside the 15 to about the 14.
Almost popped it there.
Second down and 6 to go. Take that second down.
I tell you, our coaches have evidently found something to the middle, to the left side of that line. We seem to be running that direction a lot here lately.
Second down and 4. Clock running near the 6-minute mark.
Ball control's in our favor.
We'll get a Jeff Davis Hospital interview with Coach Lance Helton at the half. Again, double wing set. Austin starts in motion, then we're going to get a flag this time as I think he kind of flinched as he went by the quarterback. We'll get a motion penalty against the Jackets. It's going to move us back to the 19. Make it 2nd down and 9.
Okay, we're talking about wearing them out, Jim. Look at the defense over there. Some of them got their hands on their hips already, bending over. Yellow Jackets doing a great job controlling that line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 9. Ball at the Raider 19. Ahais and CJ are going to split to the left, to the right rather. Cage going to run the keeper far side. He's got a little blocking up front. He's going to get down shy of the 10, marking at the 12.
Actually, outran his blocking there. He got up on next to Robertson before Robertson was able to get to that defender.
3rd down, and let's call it 2. 5:25 remaining in the half. Jackets up 14-6. Here, this big rivalry matchup with the Bacon County Raiders. Jackets trying to go to stay perfect on season. We come in 4-0, but the Raiders are 4-1. First Region 2 AA matchup. Ball middle of the field. We sprint to the line with a tight formation. We'll give it to Austin Wood. He's going to fight for yardage inside. He's inside the 10 and still fighting down to about the 8.
Good hard run.
That should be a first down. At 1st and goal at the 8. This drive started back at our 17. Jackets had a 98-yard drive the last time we touched the ball. 1st and goal at the 8. 10th play of the drive coming up here. Parker splits out to the left, ball on the near side hash. Everybody else is in tight. Cage on a quick throw out to Parker. Got some contact in the end zone, but no flag.
Kind of got turned around there a little bit.
He's 2nd and goal from the 8. James Wood going to check into the game. They're probably going to go 2 tight ends with James in there.
Yeah.
And CJ checks out. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 4:28 remaining in the half. Austin and Landon in the backfield.
Ahais with green grass.
On the trap play. Ahais into the end zone. Touchdown. Yellow Jackets. Jay checks out. Clock stopped on the incomplete pass. 4:28 remaining in the half. Austin and Landon in the backfield.
Ahais with green grass.
On the trap play. Ahais into the end zone. Touchdown. Jackets again run the swinging gate as Placentia comes in. Try to make it a 15-point margin. Okay, a little bit of a wide snap, but he gets it down quickly, and Placentia bangs it through. 4:22 remaining in the half. Jeff Davis 21, Bacon County 6 on the Bank Hazer scoreboard. 30-second timeout on the network.
If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
WHJB at 8:20. Now back to the game.
Thank you, Ronnie. 4:22 remaining on the Bank Hazer scoreboard in the half. Jeff Davis 21, Bacon County 6. Getting set for Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney kickoff. Audio Placentia will tee it up.
We'll see if they try to kick it deep here because he's still kicking into that wind coming in hard from that scoreboard end.
The Bank Hazer scoreboard is still Appleton County 13, Benedictine 7. Those score from East Lawrence, Swainsboro. They have the other Region 2 AA game going on tonight. A low driving kick. This one is going to make it in the end zone for the touchback.
had to adjust a little bit there instead of letting it hang out up in the air.
Bacon will start at their own 20 with 4:22 remaining in the half. And Chris, we've had a 98-yard drive, an 83-yard drive. That last one took 11 plays.
Yeah, that's.
And over 4 minutes off the clock.
And I made the comment as we got closer to the end zone down there, you can start seeing Bacon County's defenders putting their hands on their hips, starting to double over a little bit. We're wearing on them. And so maybe we can continue to do this. If we get the ball one more time, we'll have to speed it up a little bit to get down to score. But keep wearing on them as come out second half and be able to truthfully dominate this game.
Bacon starts their own end. They're going to run a sweep to the near side. Going to trip him up.
There we go.
He's going to fall forward to about the 25. And James Wood, I believe, back right tackle. He's being blocked to the ground, but he's reached up, got a hand up, and game is a forward to the 24-yard. James stayed with the tackle and fought his way through to bring down the ball carrier.
It was our line was shifting around, trying to match up what Bacon's doing. They've changed up a little bit. They put Moore here at the tight end spot.
Now they got three to the far side, one in tight. Straight ahead handoff up, but nowhere to go. The Jacket shut him down. He's going to maybe give him a yard to the 25.
Charles DeGaulle didn't tackle the guy, but he made the tackle because he drove that offensive lineman backwards.
Jamari Guyton on the carry for the Raiders. 3:20 remaining in the half. Jackets up 21-6, and it's a 3rd down and 6 for the Raiders. Call it 3rd and 5. 2 receivers to either side of the set. Mason Michael out of the shotgun. Boy, they jump right quick. Now he's got to scramble. James Wood giving chase on the run. Going to throw it quick, complete on the far side at the 30-yard line. That's going to be right at the first down marker. They're going to give him a first down by a yard at the 31.
He was on his knees when he caught that.
Good scramble by Mason Michael.
Remind our listeners and viewers, we'll have the Pride of the Pinelands out on the field here in a little while. They're excited to be performing for the home crowd. Also, our game day cheerleaders from last year will be getting the state championship rounds.
Trips come to the near side of the field, one to the far side. 1st and 10, Bacon at their own 31 with 2:33 remaining in the half. Now you send a man in motion to the wide side of the field. We'll give it on the sweep coming near side. Going to tackle him and bring him down into the 35. A gain of about 4 on the play. They had a lot of blockers out in front, but a lot of blue shirts were able to get through and get contact.
Right at the 35-yard line. And that's 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6. You've got to hold your breath because they can strike from anywhere on the field.
They're going to take a timeout. They made one of their players come off for some reason.
McCarty Auto Parts timeout with 1:58 to go in the half. 30 seconds on the network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Back Point cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While they are choose from their large selection of scrubs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free food. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy located at 117 North Main Street in Back Point, across from McDonald's in Back Point, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jacket!
Now back to you, Jim.
Thank you, Ronnie. Big 3rd down play coming up. Let's check in with our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood. 3rd down and 5, Paul. Big play coming up for the Jacket defense.
Yes, sir. It looks like Bacon County's trying to pull out every trick they got in their book. That defense is give a little bit, but they just ain't seem to break. And, we get the ball back at the end of the half, so I think Bacon County's trying to pull every trick they can just to get down there and score, so they don't kind of tighten this game up a little bit before halftime.
2nd down 5 for the Raiders at their own 35-yard line. They're going to send trips to the far side and one gets presented to the near side. Michael takes a snap, drops straight back. Under a little bit of pressure, throws complete over the middle of the field at 45. Going to tackle him shy of the 50. It's going to be another first down for the Raiders.
We're in a little bit of a prevent here, Jim. We don't want to get burned like we did earlier on that touchdown pass. We keep trying to keep everybody in front of us. We're going a little too deep here. keeping everybody in front the best we can.
Clock runs up, 1:43 to go. Twins to the side of the formation. Michael straight back. Now he's rolling near side, scanning the field. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's going to get out of bounds at midfield. That'll stop the clock with 1:31 to go. Marking right of bounds right at midfield. That'd be pick up of 3. It'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Good coverage by the Jacket defenses. Michael had to just tuck it and get what he could get.
He's trying to get set here. Clock is stopped. The play clock's still running.
Trips to the short side of the field, one to the far side. Ball on the near hash. Michael back. Looking to throw. Under pressure on the screen underneath to Guyton. Guyton's got a running room on the far side. He's got the first down. He's down the far side. Not only that, he'll run him out of bounds down around the 25-yard line. They set that screen up perfectly.
They did. They had us all bailed off deep, keep them in front of us, and threw a little screen pass there, and Willie Skipper did a fantastic job fighting through the blockers over there and knocked them out at the 25.
Pick up of 25.
I tell you, Paul called it a little bit while ago from the sideline. They're going to try to throw the kitchen sink at us here to get a score before half.
1:15 to go. Not sure why the clock is stopped. Now we got an official.
They're all blowing whistles out there.
Conferring each other. The clock would stop for the first down, but now we got a
half their team's walking off the field, the other half staying out.
Conference between the officials. This helps Bacon. That lets them catch their breath, and they're all heading over to the sideline.
Well, now they're calling them back out. They want something done to the clock.
Time to reset, I guess, the time on the clock.
Yeah.
Took
a second off, didn't it?
Put 5 seconds back on. This is 1:20. Twins to either side of the formation. Ball on the far hash. Bacon moving left to right here. They're in scoring position at the Jacket 24. Michael back. Deep drop. Looking though, going to come near side. Hangs it up there. Overshot his receiver as he tried to hit, I believe that was Boatwright down in the corner of the end zone on the near side.
Robinson was in front of him to make a play on it. And so Michael had to throw a little bit high and then whatever his receiver there.
Boatwright 6'4". Terrion Moore, the other big guy, 6'3". So they got some tall wideouts.
Yeah, they do.
Second down, 10 for the Raiders. Clock stopped at 1:14. Trips to the near side. One receiver far side. Michael back though, complete underneath. Going to rack him up inside the 20 at about the 18. And he stays him out, and the clock keeps running. Bacon only one timeout left.
They tried to hurry up here and get set.
Under a minute to go, third down and 4. Down to 52, 51, 50 seconds. They're still looking to get the playoff.
They ain't running too fast.
Ball on the near hash. Finally, they're going to have to burn a timeout. Well, they let a lot of time run off the clock.
I was wondering what was happening there. So they couldn't get set and decide what they wanted to run. So like you said, Jim, they let 20 seconds, 30 seconds go off the clock that shouldn't have been. But I ain't going to argue.
Yep. 44.8 seconds remaining in the half. Jeff Davis 21, Bacon County 6 on the Bankhaven scoreboard.
Just a reminder, those of you that are viewing online or or listen to us on radio, we will have the Pride of the Pinelands going tonight. First home field performance, and we also have recognition for our game day cheerleaders that won state this past season.
McCarty out of Pops timeout here on the field, which is some scores on the Bankhaven scoreboard. Appleton County 13, Benedictine 7, Fitzgerald 21, Berrien nothing. We've got Irwin County 12, Lanier County nothing. Johnson County 12, Terriffair County 8.
Montgomery County 20, Dooley County 0.
Montgomery County's having a pretty good year.
That they are.
Trip set up to the far side of the formation, ball in the near hash. Terrion Moore, single receiver to the short side of the field. Dropping back is Michael. He's going to throw it over the middle. He batted down. Somebody in the interior of the Jackets line knocked that one down, incomplete. Bring up 4th down now.
It's a big play here for both teams.
Clock stopped with 41 seconds to go.
The momentum play here.
Still 4th and about 4. Ball sitting at the Jacket 19.
Just remember, Jeff Davis does get the ball coming back out after the half.
H&H Home Supply halftime show will be coming up. We'll get you an Jeff Davis Hospital interview with Coach Helton as we go to the half. Ball stays on the near hash, 4th and 4. We're going to send trips to the near side. One-on-one on the far side of the field. Michael going to give a hand up, going to run a reverse. Got it blocked back there. He's got some running room. He's going to get the first down and be knocked out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. Picked up a good block by the quarterback, Michael, and a flag comes in late over there. Let's see what the flag's all about. Bacon County's going to have 1st and goal with the clock stopped with 33 seconds to go.
Got a little chippy over there earlier. So I wonder if this is going to be offsetting or if it's just going to be on one side here.
Got C.J. Parker heading over to the sidelines over here. Game up speed to the 10.
I think if we like to say it would be, oh, no, he gave it to the 8 or 5.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jackets. So if the game was to the 10, they're going to move the penalty to the 5.
Solely on us there.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line with 33 seconds to go. They run the reverse and caught us over pursuing a little bit there. Ball on the far hash. Trips to the near side. He's going to get a whistle. And Coach Helson's going to take a timeout. Let's take McCarty Auto Parts 30-second timeout.
Your financial matters are your business and your business owner. We keep it that way. At the Bank Business Owner, we have the tradition of confidence. Bank Owner, FDIC. And now back to Jim.
We have 33 and a half seconds to go till the half. Bacon County knocking on the door. They've got it 1st and goal just inside the Yellow Jacket 5-yard line. They're on a 11-play drive that started at their own 20. Jackets up 21-6. Bacon County trying to close the gap here.
We talked about it a little bit a while ago. It's huge for Bacon because we do get the ball coming back out of the half. We've been able to drive and sustain a long drive twice. So Bacon's wanting to put some points on the board before they go into halftime.
They're out of timeout, so they're either going to have to throw it or get it to the sideline. They're going to spread everything out. Got one receiver one-on-one to the short side of the field, the far side. 3 receivers to the near side. Michael look that way. He's going to go one-on-one. Going to throw it in there. Intercepted! C.J. Parker, I believe, picked it off down there in the end zone. To the sideline. They're going to spread everything out. Got one receiver one-on-one to the short side of the field, the far side. 3 receivers to the near side. Michael look that way. He's going to go one-on-one. Going to throw it in there. Intercepted! C.J. Parker, I believe, picked. Turn the Raiders away. They'll get it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line with 29 seconds to go.
The ball will be spotted at the 20-yard line.
So we'll figure we'll probably just take a knee here and take it to the half, up 21-6.
That was like what we're doing here, coming out of the tight formation.
Cade goes under center, backs up, takes a knee, and that's going to let the clock run out.
Go to our coach's interview here.
The Jackets head to the sideline. We're going to get to Paul Wood and Coach Lance Helton here on the Southern Eye-Care sideline report. Paul, take it away.
I'm down here with Coach Helton. I got one question. Now, the last two games we've had, offense is struggling. How's the field to put 21 points up on the first quarter?
You know what, man? I'm so proud of our kids, man. We told us in the beginning, 2017, when we started, and all these kids were rushing. The number one objective is to out-love and out-carry everybody in the step. And right now, they're playing a sound football. They still got some execution mistakes, right? But they got to out-love and out-carry. They got to continue. You can't be a two-quarter guy. You got to be a four-quarter man in today's time, right? And we got to out-love and out-carry. What we talk about all the time is this ain't what we do, this is who we are. All right? Appreciate it, man. Go Jeff Davis.
Yes, sir. You go take care of them boys. Jim, we're going to send it back up to y'all.
Thank you, Paul. Great interview there with Coach Helton. Southern Eye-Care report. Southern Eye-Care gives us the sideline reports all year. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout here. Well, let's take a 30-second break. Get some words from our sponsor. We'll be back with the ring ceremony for the Jeff Davis cheerleaders.
Do you think you may need to call Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County? ENTCC provides a full range of ear, nose, and throat services for patients of all ages, including treatment of sinus disorders with endoscopy surgery, the treatment of sleep apnea and snoring, and allergy testing and treatment. If you'd like more information on any of their services, please ask any member of their team. 912-384-2200. Two convenient locations, one in Tipton and one in Douglas. Let the providers at Ear, Nose, and Throat Clinic of Coffee County help you feel better.
Okay, I'm sending it back to you, Jim.
Here we are with the ring ceremony.
Fight song and band chant. 2019, the Jeff Davis Spirit cheerleading team competed in the inaugural GHSA State Championship and finished third in the 3A division. And in 2020, the Jeff Davis Spirit cheerleaders were named the 2020 GHSA Game Day State Champions in Region 1 2AA division and are here tonight to receive their state championship rings. Head coach Beth Davis is presenting rings to the coaches and members of the 2020 GHSA Game Day State Championship team. Head coach Sarah Beth Swain. Coach Stephanie Disharoon. Faith Alday. Kyra Barnhill. Delathea Black. Cassie Bryant. DeJourney Butler. Kylie Eason. Jasmine Guerrero. Tammy Humphrey. Juliana Kirby. Kenley Martin. Camden Nail. Ashlyn Sellers. Alexis Stewart. Emily Varnado. Ashlyn Walters.
Hannah White. Haley Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, give all of these ladies a round of applause. The 2020 GHSA Game Day State Champions.
They have the GHSA State Champion Game Day Cheerleading Squad, and Chris, we've been up to see quite a few ring ceremonies here in the past 4 or 5 years, and they're all still special.
They are, Jim, and the amount of work that the athletes and the coaches put into this, the amount of work that the parents put into it, because they're going to have to want to transport the kids, especially ones that can't drive, back and forth to the summer workouts. It's just a community effort, and people don't really realize how much everybody is involved with it, not just those athletes that are on the field.
It is a special, it takes a lot of sacrifice, coaches, players, and parents, family members, and all. And we just love it when we get to recognize these kids like this.
We do, and it's something big. Again, it's big for our community. The support. We've named off some tonight. Our sponsors for the shows that we do, the sponsors for the football program, the sponsors for the programs. Tremendous amount of outpouring from our community so these kids can be successful in the sports they participate in. We've got some of the best facilities in any AA school in the state of Georgia, and that goes to our administration, our board members. I just can't thank everybody enough. Our athletes do a great job to perform at the level expected by the state to produce good athletes.
Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band taking the field. We're at the H&H Home Supply halftime show. And we're going to let you listen in to the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band.
Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band. The band is under the direction of the Veterans Society and assistants Jim Lawler and Dennis Brooker. Our Lady Jacket Auxiliary Unit is under the direction of Mr. Fort Lawler. Our band president is Sheila Hines, Vice President is Steve Oliver, Drum Major is Amanda Joyce, and Auxiliary Captain is Riley Taylor. We will open our show with You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Call me if you need a beat and still breathing. We hope you enjoy our show and dance through it those who belong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band.
They have the Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band. We have the Pride of the Pinelands Marching Band. Let's take a 2-minute timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hi, I'm Jason Wilcox, Director of Behavioral Health at Jeff Davis Hospital. When it comes to mental health issues, you want personal care and devoted attention for your loved one. Jeff Davis Hospital has a new state-of-the-art behavioral health unit with all private rooms. Dementia, depression, bipolar disorders, anxiety disorders, and schizophrenia are a few of the conditions we treat in our behavioral health unit at Jeff Davis Hospital. Now you have a center of excellence close to home. Allow our staff to assist your loved ones on the road to recovery.
A dream vacation, need a new car, rainy day fun, baby on the way. What are you saving for? Simply grow your savings worry-free at Altamaha Bank and Trust. With our Savings Made Simple tool, your debit card purchases are rounded to the nearest dollar and transferred daily from your checking account to your savings account. It's really that simple. You save when you spend. Savings Made Simple is just one of the free services we offer to our customers. Give us a call or come by any of our locations and we'll get you enrolled. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Attorney Bruce Edwards is a leader in workers' compensation law. For a decade, his workers' compensation settlements have been 8 times the average workers' compensation settlement in Georgia. That's 8 times the average injured workers usually receive. If you live in South Georgia and you've been seriously injured on the job, call 912-384-5700 for a free consultation. That's 912-384-5700. Or do your own research at BruceEdwardsLaw.com.
H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst invites you to stop in soon. Take advantage of great deals all over the store. They have Bayou Classic fish fryers and the all-new Blackstone griddles to keep you cooking outdoors. Also, you have to see one of the largest selections of case knives in Southeast Georgia. H&H carries lumber and building materials, as well as Valspar paint and cabinet stains. They appreciate your business. H&H Home Supply, Cromartie Street in Hazelhurst.
Hey, Jim and Chris, I saw y'all on Facebook a while ago. That's the first time I'm going to turn the camera toward you guys.
Yeah, Ronnie, both Chris and I both said we've got faces better suited for radio than video, so.
Y'all looking good.
Well, thank you. We're at the half here at the Pinelands. Jeff Davis 21, Banking County 6 on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard. We appreciate everyone that's listening in tonight at WHJD 105.9 FM, TuneIn Radio, and also on Facebook Live on 105.9 The Sting. Coach Chris Davis alongside me here. Chris, a solid first half of the Yellow Jackets on both sides of the ball.
It was, Jim. Some solid drives, 2 long. One was a little over 80 yards. One was 98 yards. We recovered from a bad kickoff return and drove all the way down the field to score. We had a couple 3-and-outs. We bent a little bit. The only break we gave on defense was they got us lulled to sleep doing some quick 5-yard hitches, and then did hitch and go and called our secondary sleeping when we bit in and hit more on the deep pass. But other than that, our defense has done a fantastic job adjusting to everything that Bacon County has thrown at us. The screen pass earlier, we fought through the blockers to get there and make a tackle. So,
it's been a team effort. Scoring-wise, Landon Robertson got the Jackets on the board first with 7:53 to go in the opening period. The Jackets a 5-play, 66-yard drive. Robertson taking in from the yard out. Placencia added the PAT. Bacon County came right back on the 8-play, 78-yard drive. They had a 46-yard pass from Mason Michael to Terrion Moore. They missed the extra point. Jackets stayed up. We're up 7-6 at the end of the first period of play. Then the Jackets started at their own 2-yard line with 4:18 remaining in the first period. They cashed it in with 5 seconds gone in the second period, a 5-yard run by Austin Wood. Placencia's PAT made it 14-6. The Jackets then forced to punt. Had to take over at their own 17 and put together an impressive 11-play, 83-yard drive. Took 4 minutes and 34 seconds off the clock. Horace Allen taking it in from 8 yards out. Audio Placencia again nailed the PAT at 21-6 to go with 4:22 remaining in the half. But we knew Bacon County was capable of driving with that wide open spread offense. They drove down the field, had first and goal at the Yellow Jackets 5-yard line, and C.J. Parker intercepted the ball in the end zone to kill that threat. The Jackets were able to run out the half and take a 21-6 lead into the locker room. And as we mentioned, we're gonna get the ball to start the second half.
We are, and I know that Coach Helton and our fans and everybody's expecting us to get the ball back, make another solid drive down the field, continue to set the tone for the game. Our offensive line has done a fantastic job wearing down that defense. So those 4 or 5 yard plays hopefully will turn into the 10, 11 yard plays. Our backs doing a great job keeping their feet moving, making some good cuts, keeping the ball secured. We can continue that second half. You should just see this gap kind of increase as the game moves on.
Horace Allen almost broke one of those big plays early in the game as on the third play, I believe, from scrimmage. He broke for about 60 yards, got it from the Jacket 46 all the way down to the Bacon 15. A shoestring tackle from behind was the only thing that kept him from going the distance. So other than that one big play, the Jackets have been just pounding the rock and getting yardage in 4 and 5, 6 yard chunks.
That they have, and I want to give credit to the Bacon County defender because a little bit later in the game, down here near our 20, he made another touchdown saving tackle. That was number 7, Trent Music, who's been. If we had bought him on those 2 plays, we score long runs on it, and he's done a fantastic job for him. Give him a little bit of credit on hard work. But our Jackets have put together some solid drives, some big plays. I like to see the big plays, but also as an old coach player, I like to see us get down the field and do things right.
Those grind them out drives. Yes. And you mentioned the offensive line and how they were climbing to the second level and third level and getting blocks. Andrew Aycock, Nate Lewis, Connor McClune, Chasten Gooch, Curtis Morgan, Charles DeGaulle, and of course Matthew Glass at the tight end. And our wing backs, if they're not toting the rock, they're blocking, and it's been a full team effort to get this offense on the way it has in the first half.
It has been. We recalled one of the plays down on their side of the 40. As our running back was tackled, there were 2 offensive linemen and our wideout were right in front of him, still blocking 3 of the 4 guys that were there. And he was actually caught from behind by somebody. And in high school, getting the kids to buy into it, Coach Helton said it at halftime, love each other and outwork each other. That you're seeing that with this Jeff Davis team right now, because they are putting themselves and their team before each other, before anything else.
It's been an entertaining first half. We got 2 more to go, and as we talked about this, it's not just a rivalry game because it's Bacon County, opening game of this Region 2 AA slate, and you've got to be able to win these region games. And as we talked about, the one that starts here and gets the win tonight gets a leg up in this region race.
Definitely, and there's 6 teams in it. So this puts now Bacon County near the bottom of it, puts us up towards the top. And so if you can get this win here, then you get one more win. That gives you two wins, which hopefully puts you in the top 4. But with it being a short region, with everybody being very competitive with each other, all it takes is a little bit of luck here and there, and then all of a sudden we got to.
Don't count the Raiders out. We can't rest on our laurels yet. There's still 2 quarters to go.
Oh, yeah. Because what was it? Last year there was a potential 3 or 4 way tie for first.
5-way.
A 5-way tie. And even everybody in the state was talking about it. And so with 6 teams and as competitive as this region is, we don't want to be in that spot again. So we control our own destiny. The only way to do it is to win the first one.
We're at the halftime. Jeff Davis leads at 21-6 on the Bank of Hazer scoreboard. H&H Home Supply halftime show. Let's take a 60-second timeout here on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Ready to dig into your to-do list? Here at Lassiter Tractor Company, we have big tractors with even bigger value. Right now, we are offering up to $2,700 off all John Deere 3E Series tractors. With user-friendly controls and plenty of strength and versatility, you'll be ready for any job on your land. Go to www.lassitereq.com or come visit us at any of our 7 locations throughout South Georgia. You don't want to miss out. Some restrictions apply. The dealer details offer ends October 30th, 2020.
Baby and Me Boutique offers beautiful high-end fashions for baby and me. Making baby beautiful is their specialty, with gorgeous gift selections from Much High, The Reed Sisters, Banana Split, Millie J, Properly Tired, Angel Deer, and so many others. Baby and Me is the perfect place for your baby registry. Visit the shopping destination Baby and Me Boutique, located at 1045 West Parker Street in Baxley, and follow them on Facebook and Instagram.
You're listening to WHJD 105.9, The Sting in Hazelhurst, Georgia, and it is now 9 p.m. And at this time, we go back to Jim Sewell and Coach Chris Davis.
Thank you, Ronnie. We appreciate all the fine work you do. Let's check in on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard before the second half kickoff. At the half, Appleton County 13, Benedictine 7, Fitzgerald 21, Berrien County nothing. I've got last night, Northeast Macon upsetting Washington County 25-24. Irwin County 12. Lanier County nothing. That's kind of a shocker at the half. I've got Telfair County now 14. Johnson County 12 at the half.
Yep.
And there we have those all on the Bank Hazelhurst scoreboard.
We got Montgomery County 26 and Dooley County 0 still. That's going into the third. Coffee County 9. Salem 0 in the second.
I think they met last year in the playoffs, didn't they?
I think so, too. I really do. Real quick, just a shout out to our girls softball team. They'll be hosting the first round of the state playoffs Monday here at Lady Jacket Field. First game will be 4 o'clock. Second game will be 6 o'clock. So if you're available Monday, come out and support our ladies softball team.
They're taking on Dodge County, is that
yes,
right?
Yes, sorry, I forgot to mention that. They're taking on Dodge County.
Right, number 2 in the state, I've seen.
Yes, sir. Vidalia number 1, Jeff Davis ranked number 2. They had last time they faced each other, had a 1-run battle. Went into extra innings, and our Lady Jackets are playing some really good. Anytime you talk with any of the opposing coaches, they talk about how sound our defense is. We're kind of a young team. Got a bunch of freshmen and all starting, and they're playing really good. So if you have a chance to want to watch something exciting, come on out Monday here to Lady Jacket Field and watch our Lady Jacket softball team take on Dodge County.
About ready for the second half kickoff. The Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff. C.J. Parker and Mike Dobson going to be back deep for the Yellow Jackets. Mesa going to set the ball up on the near side hash.
This time he's got wind behind his back instead of kicking it into the wind.
Jackets lead at 21-6. We get ready to start the third period.
Speaking of wind, this temperature's dropping here a little
bit. It is. I'm thinking I didn't bring enough clothes, it looks like.
There you go.
Mesa gets his run forward. Gonna kick it short towards Dotson. Dotson's going to take it at the 5. Coming right up the near side hash. Breaks a tackle. He tries to spin outside, but he's going to get out to the 20-yard line, and that's where the Jackets go to work. They'll mark him down at the 21.
Got the glass hobbling off.
Ball spotted at the 20-yard line, where Jeff Davis will take over first and 10.
Matt Glass down for a moment on that kick return. Opening day of deer season tomorrow. Boy, I tell you what, there's going to be a lot of folks heading out to the woods. A lot of big buck contests around the area.
That they are. And this year, a lot of those are doing a lot of things virtual. So, that's going to be interesting how they do it. You still got to check your deer in. But, guys, if you're going out hunting in the morning, please be careful. Make sure you're doing everything safety. We don't want to hear anything about hunters being injured or somebody's cow getting shot.
If you're joining us tonight on our Beasley Forest Group live stream, check in on the comment section. Tell us where you're watching from. Put a selfie up there if you want to. Give us some comments. We enjoy seeing. We don't get to monitor it too much during the game, but we like to go back afterwards and look at it again and after the game. And and see where we're, as a Yellow Jacket fan, we've had them from New York to California.
Yes, sir, we have, and we truthfully enjoy it. We appreciate you guys' support. The Visa Group is the one sponsoring it for us. But it is fun for us to go back and see. Sometimes alumni is checked in, whether it be just school alumni, player alumni, band alumni. You know, it is very good to see the support that we have.
Matt Glass on his feet, coming off under his own power. Well, we've got a great crowd here tonight, Chris. It's been a long time coming to get this home game.
And it just talks, it's a testament to our fans and our community we were talking about earlier. They were ready to see Yellow Jacket football. Bacon County brought a great crowd.
And we've had some great crowds on the road.
We have. They went with us. Our Facebook followers have been 200 plus.
Yeah.
So it was great. Here come the Jackets.
Jackets get ready to go. 1st and 10, moving from right to left. Now send 2 receivers split out to the far side in a stack formation. We'll shift Austin Wood into the backfield alongside Landon Robertson. We'll give it straight ahead to Robertson. Going to push the pile out to near the 25. Again, trying to get that 4 yards on 1st down.
Drives forward for about 4 yards.
2nd down and 6. And we've been able to do that all night. Get 4, 5, 6 yards right up the gut on against the Bacon County defense.
Exactly, and that's what it seems to be a little bit to the left side there that we're working it through. But again, our offensive line is doing a fantastic job.
This time we're going to split Austin Wood and C.J. Parker out to the short side of the field. Highest Allen at the wing, Robertson at the full. Now quick out to C.J. C.J. complete and gets him across about it's going to be short of the 30-yard line. It's going to say he stepped out of bounds about the 27.
C.J. Parker. Well, moves up to the...
Thought he had the 1st down, but he must have just hit the sideline. I'll mark him at the 29.
Short 3.
The 2nd down, 3rd down and about 3. Heiss and CJ are going to split out wide to the right. Jackets give it. He's going to keep it on the quarterback. Keep it at the 40. He cuts around, slides down at midfield, and the Jackets have a big 1st down. Cade Walters faked the handoff inside to Robertson, then tucked it in and got it out to midfield for a big 1st down.
The ball's part of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Jeff Davis.
Just underway in the 2nd half. Jeff Davis up 21-6. Ball inside the near hash. A high. CJ split out to the right. Robertson behind Cade at the fullback position. Going to fake it. Give it to Austin on the trap play. He's going to get a yard across the 50 to the 49.
This defensive end on this end stayed at home and closed down. First time that's happened tonight. Most of the time they've been flying to the ball.
It's 2nd down and 9.
A slight gain, moved just across the 50. Brings up 2nd and short 9.
Got a couple of y'all in the Facebook chat from Texas, from Florida, from Virginia. Appreciate you guys all joining in.
2nd down and 9. Ball just across midfield at the Bacon County 49. C.J. Parker is going to split wide out to the right. Jackets going right to left with a double wing formation. Heiss goes in motion. Cade's going to run the option near side. He's going to be hitting the backfield drop for a loss. Good job that time for Bacon County to Marcus Pruitt.
Oh, personal foul. One of the Bacon County defenders just kicked on our logo in midfield, and they actually went at the official, kind of like scrubbed his feet on our logo in the middle of the field.
Wow.
Official threw the flag, was right there at it, and actually had grass kicked on him.
I was sitting there looking down to get the tackler's number. The loss is back to the 47-yard line of the 48-yard line of the Yellow Jackets with a personal foul. We'll move it 15 the other way, and that's going to be a 1st down.
I tell you, Jim, that's one of those. The kid made a great play. You were looking down to see which one it was, and emotions got him when he stood up. And been watching these professional athletes out there, and kicks the middle of the field and gets him a personal foul.
That's going to move it into Bacon territory at the 37, be 1st and 10. And I tell you what, we talked about how emotions run high in this game, but you want to play with emotion, but you got to keep them in check.
You do, and so little things like that will get you every time.
Austin in the slot, C.J. Parker at the wide out. Heiss goes in motion the opposite way, and hand it inside to Robertson. He's going to be met at about the 34-yard line and stop right there. And again, we got some more pushing and shoving down, flags flying everywhere. I think they might go. I hope this is going to be offsetting as we got us, maybe hopefully not just by ourselves after that push right at the end. If one of their guys was straddled one of our guys and doing a little extracurricular stuff down there.
What you had was you had one of our offensive linemen working hard down there. A little bit of frustration between both of them at the whistle there, and it didn't stop, and it turned into a face mask, and we had both teams kind of coming to the defense of both their players.
Yeah.
So what's got to happen right now, honestly, is the officials have got to get control, decide who is getting ejected, who's not. Then what's got to happen too is your coaches has got to get both teams together and tell them to keep their heads squared on, because we said it a while ago, you've said it numerous times tonight, this is the first region game.
Yep.
And if they let emotions get high, we play by day next week.
Mm-hmm.
We need everybody on our team here. We don't need anybody to get ejected because somebody else is instigating it.
Yeah.
So,
and that's, they had our guy down, and then I didn't know if it was one of our big tackles came in and pushed him off of him from behind, and that's when the flags started flying. And of course, that guy jumped up and retaliated back.
Right. So I don't know. It's going to have to sort it out, but you know, we play by day. Bacon's got Toombs next week, and neither team can really afford to lose anybody. But somebody's going out right now, and if you get thrown out here, you've got to sit out one more game, and we got
the rest of this one and the next one.
Yes, sir.
So they're still officiating crew still sorting through this, trying to see what we're going to have. The gain on the play was to the 33, which would make it second down and about 4 or 5. Let's call it second down and 5. That's a long conference as they try to, and you know they're going to do everything they can to keep from throwing somebody out.
Yeah, they are, but like you said, there was a couple of swings, so it's going to depend on if they were calling them punches or calling them trying to push each other out of the way.
Yeah.
It's going to really come down to what the officials saw, because this is one of those, we don't have the luxury on the field of instant replay, so they can't look back at it and see who really deserves to be ejected.
So they're still conferencing out at middle of the field, and that's something that it's going to happen in a rivalry game. That unsportsmanlike conduct against the Jackets, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bacon. They're going to offset. Haven't seen any indication of it. There are some ejections. I guess that was that signal there.
So they're walking over to Bacon. So
Jim, are we having problems with the live stream?
Not that I'm aware of, Ronnie.
I did see, Ronnie, a couple people posted on Facebook that it was interrupting. I don't know.
Well, I can't get it at all right now, so I don't know if there's something wrong with my computer or if there's something wrong with the screen.
I hope it will. Internet problems you get. Okay.
He said refresh it. It should be back up.
Yeah, he said the internet kind of bobbled there, so it should be back up now. All right, 9:17 to go here in the third period of play. Officials still talking with the Bacon County coach, and not sure who it was that may have gotten ejected. Our fans are on the feet, wanting to get this thing going, and let's play ball. So, players out there firing the crowd up. And the conversation continues over on the far sideline with the two officials and the Bacon County head coach Goss.
And as a coach, it's one of the deals. You want your crowd fired up, you want your athletes fired up, but they've got to maintain their head right here. These next couple of plays will be very tense.
It looks like we maybe finally. He did signal. I didn't see him give an ejection signal on our unsportsmanlike conduct. He did following theirs. So.
He did. And I think that's what their coach is fussing about.
All right, it's 2nd down and 5 at the 33-yard line. Jackets rush to the line. Gonna get a whistle before this play starts. The Jackets going to be caught for motion. We rushed to the line and tried to quick snap. Maybe looked like everybody didn't get set before the snapping. I'll tell you what, Chris, this breeze getting cool.
It is. I might have to close this window right here.
I'm going to move it back to the 37.
I tell you, Bacon County's guys, the fans have gotten up now. Ours was up with hollering a while ago, and now Bacon County's has gotten up because of this penalty.
2nd down and 10. Clock stopped at 9:15. Jackets lead at 21-6. All on the far hash. Run it, step out with a tight formation. 2 backs in the backfield. We'll give it to Austin. Trying to run inside. He's going to run over a man at the 32. Just lowered his shoulder and bowled into a man. He'll pick up about 6 on the play.
Moves the ball down to the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5, and he's got 3rd and 5.
Made it 3rd down and 5 on the play. Clock now running under 9 minutes to go. Big play for the Yellow Jackets right here. Try to keep this drive going.
It is. And it's going to be hard. We know Placencia has a great leg, but with the wind coming in and coming across like it is, it's going to be tough.
It is a crossing wind and kind of quartering back into him. So 3rd and 5, stay with the double tight formation. A high in the backfield. We'll give it to a high sweeping far side. First cut it in there. He's going to get the 1st down at the 25. Jackets move the chains. Call it they'll spot him at the 26.
Moves the ball down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
It appears teams have settled down now and got back into playing football here.
We'll call it the 26 and a half. Ball almost to the 25. 1st and 10, Jeff Davis. We approach the 8-minute mark here in the 3rd period. We stay in that tight formation. Austin in the backfield with Robertson. Heiss on the wing on the near side. Give it to Austin. Run sweep near side. Cuts it in. He's got the 20, the 25, and down near the 15-yard line. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
Depending on which side of the line they mark it at here.
We'll mark him at the 16. It's going to be 2nd down and short.
Brings up 2nd and a short one.
Ball moves just inside the left hash. Jackets going right to left, going towards the old field house, towards the scoreboard end of the field. Austin and Landon in the backfield. A Heiss on the wing. We'll give it straight at the Landon. He's at the 10 and tripped up. Falls forward to the 9-yard line. That'll be a 1st and goal for the Yellow Jackets. He ran right off left tackle right behind Andrew Aycock and had a big gap there. And a shoestring tackle kept him out of the end zone. All on the near hash, 1st and goal at the 9. Stay with 2 tight ends. Matt Glass, James Wood at the tight ends. A Heiss in the backfield. Austin on the wing on the far side. Gets straight ahead to Landon. He's pushing, trying to fight for yardage. He's down, gets a couple to about the 7.
Robertson on the carry.
Clock running, 6:35 to go.
7 and 8-yard line.
6-minute control here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jackets up 21-6. Opening drive here, the 3rd period. 12th play of the drive coming up. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. That's Austin set up in the backfield, split beside Landon Robertson. Going to give it back on the crossbar. Heiss dives for the end zone touchdown. Aha, Allen dives across the line. And the Jackets are up 27-6.
Is pulling guards up.
No touchdown. Aha, Allen dives across the line.
Just a way to cap off a drive by an opening second half drive by our Yellow Jackets.
So Audiel Placencia to add the extra point at the 6:04 mark. Kick is up, a little bit shorter kick, but that's good. 6:04 in the third. Jeff Davis 28. Bacon County 6. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Douglas Metal and Steel is now offering painted metal for just $1.69 per foot. You heard it right, painted metal $1.69 per foot. But there's more. Galvalume is only $1.29 per foot. Douglas Metal and Steel is your metal and steel specialist. It's in their name. And they're offering Galvalume for $1.29 per foot and painted metal for $1.69 per foot right now. Stop by Douglas Metal and Steel for your free quote. 2141 Broxton Road in Douglas, or call them at 912-393-1816. Douglas Metal and Steel, your metal and steel specialists.
Continuing now with Yellow Jacket football.
12 plays, 79 yards, 5 minutes and 56 seconds off the clock. Mike Hazel's scoreboard says Jeff Davis 28, Bacon County 6. Audio Placencia tees it up for Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney kickoff.
Score update here. Benedictine 14, Appleton County 13 in the fourth quarter.
Wow. That was an impressive drive by the Yellow Jackets. 12 plays, taking almost 6 minutes off the clock. Placencia will be kicking into the wind here. Last time he kicked into the wind, he was able to reach the end zone. Driving kick will be taken at about the 5. The return straight up the field. Got some running room up there, but tripped up as he crosses the 30-yard line. And a flag coming in late. That was Kayon McMorris on the return, but let's check that flag that threw in right at about the 36-yard line.
You know, there's always one call you scratch your head because it's the official completely away from everything that decides to throw a flag in.
Had a pretty good arm to heave it that far.
He did. He was standing over about where Coach Helton is at the 50 and threw it out there to the 35.
Personal foul against the Yellow Jackets.
Personal foul against Jeff Davis.
So that's going to give Bacon County great field position. All the way up. That's going to take it across midfield to the Jacket 49. Bacon County starts on the Jacket side of the field for this drive. 1st and 10. They got trips to the far side of the formation. Michael's going to turn and hand it off to Moore. He's working this out. We're going to trip him up and knock him down after a short game. Brown, rather, on the carry.
I tell you, they slipping more in over here at this tight end spot when they're running trips away sometimes. We got to be careful that he doesn't release off. You said it earlier, he's one of their favorite receivers.
Comes in with 19 catches for 436 yards and 9 touchdowns. Got another one tonight to give him 10 on the season. Gain of 1 to the 48, 2nd down and 9. So 2 receivers to the near side. Michael on the keeper coming near side, looking for running room. Now he's going to look, run pass option, throw it downfield.
Almost
incomplete as they threw it short. Their receiver tried to come back and make the catch. We also had Willie Skipper coming over. He almost was able to get in there and get a hand on it.
Got a flag in the middle of the field. I tell you, Stegall and Mitchell have done a great job up the middle for the Yellow Jackets tonight, keeping it shut down. Forced them to be a little bit wide tonight.
The penalty is against Bacon County.
And downfield, yeah.
Ineligible receiver downfield. So.
Well, that was the initial call that the official just made. Coach Hill trying to figure out if he wants to take the penalty or take the down.
They are going to mark the penalty off, move it back to the Bacon County 47. The second down, and let's call it 13. Two receivers either side of the formation. Straight drop by Michael. Nice rolling near side under some pressure. They're going to heave and just throw it away. Good coverage downfield for the Jackets. James Wood putting pressure on him. Wouldn't let him square his shoulders up to throw. He just had to heave it out of bounds.
He probably didn't want to square his shoulders. We actually had three men on both sides on two receivers. They run kind of a little bunch route. They didn't spread out from each other. Great play there. That was a coverage sack.
5 minutes to go. As Bacon County goes 2 trips to the short side of the field, ball on the far hash, one receiver near side. That's Moore down here on one-on-one coverage. Mason going back, looking for him this side. Going to throw it down here. Oh! Almost a one-handed grab by Moore. It's in and out of his one hand. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Isaiah was right on him, right in his hip pocket. Moore extended his left arm trying to make a one-handed catch.
He threw it where only Moore had a chance to catch it. He couldn't draw it in with that big paw. So that's going to force a punt. C.J. Parker dropping back.
Jack's almost blocked the last punt attempt by Bacon County. Had a little bit of pressure on him. Maybe this time we either get it blocked or they don't get a roll for 30 yards.
They run a lineman in late. Bit of a wide snap. Gets a good kick away. CJ's going to come up, take it at the 15. Going to get ahead to the 25. And the Jackets will go to work there. With 4:46 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, that was a short possession there by Bacon County.
The Jackets get the ball back, leading 28-6 here in the third period on the Bank of Hazlehurst scoreboard. And we need one of those 5-minute drives here, Chris.
That's what we opened up the second half with, right at a 6-minute drive, and Bacon's taking 2 minutes off the clock at the most, and now Yellow Jackets get the ball back. We continue here. We'll get us in the fourth quarter.
Two receivers come to the near side. Just going to give it to Austin Wood, who's
good cut.
Got a little cut here. He's at the 30. Steps out remaining at 35, 40, 45, across midfield, and into Bacon County territory. Hard run by Austin Wood.
Fantastic cut. Then he stiff armed the guy coming off the corner.
Ball's going to be spotted at around the 47-yard line.
28 yards on the carry by Austin Wood. 1st and 10 Jackets at the Bacon County 47. Clock at the 4:30 mark here in the third.
You want to call it a run, but we'll take a quick score.
Mike Dotson and Tyson Hall is going to split out wide to the right, double wing set. Hayes goes in motion, give it to Allen. He cuts inside a runner. He stiffs on the man, stiffs on another. Got a flag come in. He's got the first down the far sidelines out of bounds, but I'm afraid may get a holding call here. Flag thrown right at the 45-yard line. Austin Wood come up a little bit gingerly there.
He called it. Initial call there was a hold.
A couple of tough stiff arms by Hayes to break that one into what could have been a big game, but this is the first holding call, I believe, of the night for us.
I think so too. And that's, penalties have killed us in earlier games this year. We've really done a good job tonight of preventing those, except for the couple of personal fouls.
Yeah.
I tell you, the last couple runs by our running backs shows what our coaches have done with our athletes. They've taught them how to keep the ball high and tight, to keep it from being fumbled, and to use every bit of their body. They made great cuts, use their arms to stiff arm a guy, keeping their hand free. It's been very fun to watch these running backs do what they're supposed to do.
Austin Wood checks over to the sideline. A little bit of a limp, a little bit of an ankle there. It's going to be 1st down and 18 as the ball moves back across midfield to the Jacket 45.
We're going to probably take a timeout here, letting the clock run down.
Jackets will take a timeout. McCarty Auto Parts timeout. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts is your one-stop for all of your truck and tractor parts. They also specialize in hydraulic hoses, adapter fittings, air conditioner hoses, and all other auto repair parts. Come by and see the local and friendly staff at Hazelhurst Auto Parts, located at 10 Southeast Railroad Street in Hazelhurst, your local Napa store. Hazelhurst Auto Parts that go Jackets.
Hazelhurst Auto Parts would like to spotlight seniors number 67, Andrew Acock, and number 18, James Wood.
The time now is 9:30. At this time, we'll go back to the game.
Mike Hazler scoreboard update in the fourth period. Appleton County regains the lead 19-14 over Benedictine. Here it's 28-6. Jeff Davis, first down and 18. The Jackets at their own 45-yard line.
Telfair County's 14, Johnson County 20 in the third. Montgomery County 26, Dooley County 0. Coffee County and Salem still showing 9-0 at half. Irwin County 18, Lanier 0 at the third quarter. Yellow Jackets break the huddle, come out.
Jackets ready to go. First and 10. Two receivers near side. We're going to stack formation on the far side. Going to give it hand off to Willie Skipper. Willie Skipper's got the 50, cuts it at the 40. Flipped over at the 37-yard line. Willie Skipper on his first carry of the night. He's going to hand off to Willie Skipper. Willie Skipper's got the 50, cuts it at the 40. Flipped over at the 37-yard line. They're going to have to look at that. They got fourth down on the marker. That can't be fourth down. At worst, it's second down.
The marker over there is in between the two sticks. The marker right here, the ball's sitting halfway between them. Best I can check, you are to measure.
That looks like we should see a measurement. But there, Jackets going to come to the line. They're still second down in about a foot. Okay, he's going to give it to Heiss. He cuts it far side. He's got the first down near the 30-yard line. Talking at the 32. Pick up a 5 in the fresh set of downs. Jackets on the move here with 2:52 remaining.
Later, 32-yard line, first and 10, Jeff Davis.
Tell you, we were talking earlier at halftime about our offensive line. Got to give credit to a couple other guys that are rotating in. Curtis Morgan, Connor Work, Dalton Sellers. They're coming in. You can't tell a drop by anybody rotating in or out of our offensive line.
First and 10, Yellow Jackets at the 32-yard line. Tight formation. Going to give it to Robertson. Robertson got running room up the middle. Boy, he's fighting for yardage inside the 25 and about the 22.
Bacon's claiming they got it, but they had already blew the whistle for him to be down. This official on the sideline was pointing to the ground before they started arguing.
Ball's inside the 25. They're going to spot him at the 23. Pick up of 9, second down and 1.
Keep this drive up. We may make it to the fourth quarter here with Yellow Jackets controlling the ball.
Jackets up 28-6, under 2 minutes to go. Second down and a long yard. Double tight formation. Cade back. Going to throw it in. Mike Dawson completed the 5.
Good catch.
Cade. Now they said he had it, and when he hit the ground, the ball must have come loose. They're going to talk about it right here. That was down. It would have been inside the 5. They said, Paul, on the Southern Care, Paul, what'd you see on that down there? Was a catch?
There, after a short conference, the officials over here agreed. Once he hits the ground, we're not in high school. We're not in college. We're not in the NFL. As soon as he hits the ground, he is down. He had control when he hit the ground, and the ball popped out. So it's still going to be catch. And Jeff Davis on about the 2-yard line.
So the first and goal. They're still waiting on the chains to move. Now they've huddled up out there at midfield. It's either going to be first and goal at the 4 or Or they're going to call an incomplete pass, be 3rd and 1.
I tell you, Jim, as much as they're getting together, it's reminding me of that old Andy Griffin skit. What it was football.
They're finally going to rule it an incomplete pass. So that was a long conference. Moves it back to the 23. It's going to be 3rd down in the yard. Minute 37 remaining in the 3rd period. Double tight end set. Austin Wood in the backfield beside Robertson. Going to give it to Austin.
There he goes.
He's got the first down. He's going to break it. Touchdown, Austin Wood. Austin Wood in the backfield beside Robertson. Going to give it to Austin.
There he goes.
He's got the first down. He's going to break it. Touchdown, Austin Wood. Right there, just inside left tackle, and found a seam and accelerated into the end zone.
It was, Jim. It was, Jim. It was an amazing little deal that we can do whatever we need to do.
About this now.
Audio Placencia on to attempt the extra point with a minute 30 remaining in the 3rd period. The kick is up and kick is good. Bank Hazer scoreboard. Jeff Davis 35, Bacon County 6. 30-second timeout on the Jeff Davis Football Network.
30 seconds remaining.
Lumber City Drugs are proud to support Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football. They also take pride in offering impeccable customer service. Their very knowledgeable staff values themselves on getting your prescription filled accurately and as quickly as possible. Lumber City Drugs offers free delivery to all of Jeff Davis County and the surrounding areas. They are also offering flu shots. Go ahead and get yours early. Also, check out their great gift selections, jewelry, and t-shirts. From Lumber City Drugs, good luck on the winning season. Go Jacket. And now we go back to the ball game.
Bank of Hazer scoreboard update. Finally get some scores from Region 2. 4th quarter, Vidalia 33, Tattnall County 14. Halftime score, Swainsboro 20, East Lawrence 6. Toombs County has the night off. But Jeff Davis here now 35-6 with 90 seconds remaining in the 3rd period. Audio Placencia tees it up for the Bruce Edwards, your personal injury attorney, kickoff. And he's only taking a short drop here, so we let's see the pooch kick. He does kick the pooch kick. It's coming up. Missed. Got it! And the Jackets get it! Mayan Conaway, I believe, comes down and gets it.
Mayan Conaway called it off the bounce as soon as it come back up in the air.
Missed. Got it! And the Jackets get it! Mayan Conaway, I believe, comes down and gets it. Side kick. Caught him off guard with that pooch kick. So Jackets take over a minute 29 at the Bacon 35. A chance to put this one away. Our fans are getting a little antsy, a little bit ahead of us. We still got another quarter to play. Ball on the near hash. Tyson Alls is going to split to the short side of the field. Double wing set. Walton skips a snap, drops back, throws quick out to Alls and makes the catch and goes down at the 30-yard line.
Good 5-yard gain there. A little. The defender was playing far enough, and Alls might could have made a little move on it.
And Cade sent it out hot. Good hands by Tyson to pull that one in. Second down and 5 now at the 30-yard line. Clock running a minute 4 to go in the 3rd period. Alls is going to split out to the wide side of the field this time. Jackets moving right to left on the near side hash. Double wing formation behind Cade. Cade looks over the defense. Now he shifts everybody in. They move in the tight formation behind the guards. Straight ahead to Robertson. He's going to get a few yards down shy of the 25. Bring up 3rd down and short.
See, Jim Robertson has done a fantastic job at fullback tonight.
Up to the 27. Be 3rd down and 2. And get just across the 25 for a first down. Again, Alls is going to split right. Ball on the left hash. Austin Wood in the backfield. Going to give it to Allen on the trap play. He's going to get the 25, and that's about it. Bacon County stayed at home that time. And bring up 4th down and about 1. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. After 3, Jeff Davis 35, Bacon County 6. Let's take 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
McCarty Auto Parts strive for 100% customer satisfaction. If they do not have the automobile parts that you need in stock, they have the sources to find the parts you need. They have a wide range of foreign and domestic inventory. Give their sales team a call today for the parts you need. 912-375-2675 or online at McCartyAuto.com. And be sure to follow them on Facebook.
And now, more Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket football.
12 minutes remaining in this one. The Jackets lead at 35-6 on the Micah Hazler scoreboard. The 4th down and about a yard at the Bacon County 26-yard line. We start here the 4th quarter play, and we've had success at trap play. That time Bacon County, a few times like Bacon County stayed at home on the backside and shut it down.
Yeah, they did. Both defenders stayed there. I don't know if it was on purpose, but they were both there to close the gap. Jim, it must be getting tight in Apple County. Benedictine 21, Appleton 21 in the 4th.
Wow. 4th down in a long yard. Ball sits on the far hash. Jeff Davis now moving left to right. Heiss in the backfield alongside Landon. Austin on the wing. Gonna give it to Heiss. He finds a seam, cuts
there
to
it
the
is.
side, reverses the field. He's at the 10, dragging a man by ankle and falls down inside the 5. He's trying his best to pull out. Gonna give it to Heiss. He finds a seam, cuts
there
to the
it
side,
is.
reverses the field. He's at the 10, dragging a man by ankle and falls down inside the 5. Mark him right at the 5-yard line, it looks like.
Peyton Laney checking in now as the highest comes to the sideline. Get checked out. Jim, that's what we're talking about at halftime. We come back out and can control the line of scrimmage. Where on that defense, each run gets bigger and bigger.
Peyton Laney's going to set up beside Landon Robertson in the backfield. Austin Wood on the wing, double tight end set. Going to give it inside to Landon. He's going to walk into the end zone for a touchdown. Landon Robertson gets his second touchdown of the night. That makes it 41-6 and waiting the extra point. And we can't talk enough about the way the Jeff Davis defense has shut down this high-powered Bacon County offense.
That is right, Jim. They've done a fantastic job. We've had a couple of coverage sacks tonight because our secondary stood with them. Oh, off a face mask.
A high kick is no good. So 11-18 remaining in the ball game. Jeff Davis 41, Bacon County 6. 30 seconds on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Southern Eye Care has been your trusted eye care specialist in Hazelhurst since 1995. You can count on their expertise in treating all types of vision problems to help you see your best. From glasses to contact lenses, from surgical vision correction to treatment of eye disease and injury, their team is here to help take care of your eyes. Call to schedule your appointment today to 912-375-2516 and online at southerneyecare.com. Go Jackets!
It's 9:42, and now we go back to the game.
Thank you, Ronnie. Back Hazler scoreboard. Jeff Davis 41, Bacon County 6, 11-18 remaining in the ball game. That was a 5-play drive. Actually, a 5-play drive. But we started on their side of the field at the 35 following the onside kick recovery.
Oh, it was a pooch kick. Bacon just misplayed it. It got over the top of their head, and it bounced right into Mayon Conaway's hands. We'll see what we're going to do here. Placencia checking over with Coach Hilt to see what he's going to set up.
Back Hazler scoreboard final. Fitzgerald 48, Barron County 7, Vidalia 33, Tatnall 14. Still no update on East Lawrence. Swainsboro still showing 20-0 at the half. 26 at the half, rather. East Lawrence is much improved, too.
They have. Again, our region is going to be very competitive. This game here is big tone setter for us.
Bruce Edwards, the personal injury attorney. Kickoff's going to sail into the end zone. Bacon County will start at the 20-yard line.
Ball will be brought out
And
the 20-yard line where the Red Raiders.
not quite to the point of running clock here, but getting close.
We are. It's Jim. It's been a fun game to watch. This is probably one of the most complete games Jeff Davis has played.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We've not been hurt with a lot of penalties. We have sustained drives with tough inside running and some big plays from the wing backs, and then the defense is just, other than that one play that, they caught us squatting in on a little hitch route and went over the top. First and 10 Bacon at their own 20. We'll send 4 wide. Michael going to throw quick out, complete on the far side to Moore. He's going to step out of bounds after about a 7-yard gain.
Dave, Jim, the other thing they just did, other thing they just showed right there with that play, they threw it to, they kept Moore underneath and threw it to, can't see who his number is. Williams.
Yep.
Williams called it. They got the little hook and ladder set up there. Moore coming up underneath him. We got to be careful of that too.
Second down 4. They're going to have to pull out all stops to score quickly here. 4 wides. Mike's back with those. Going to be wide. Tried to find Moore on a little out route.
Peyton Laney was right in his hip pocket, covering him like he was supposed to.
Third down 4. Clock stopped with 11:07 remaining in the ball game.
That's the one thing with this spread offense, Jim, is they don't use much time off the clock.
Clock stops after every incomplete pass, or when they go out of bounds, and they're going to be working the boundaries as much as they can. 3rd and 4. 4 wide. And handoff inside. Lamore's got some running room. He's going to cross the 40 to the 45. That's Brown on the carry. He's going to have a first down out to the 44-yard line.
Spread everybody out pretty wide there, try to make us thin in the middle. Yellow Jackets will rotate some bodies in and out.
Pick up a 19 by Bruce Brown.
We went to a 3-man front instead of a 4-man front we had in earlier. Trying to do
goes in a hurry. Give it to Brown again inside. This time we stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So Jackets trying to have a little bit of a prevent defense to prevent the passes. So the 3-man front is allowing that little run up the middle.
Give Brown a half-yard gain. He gets it from one side of the 35 to the other. 10:25 remaining. 4 wide set. Michael looking to throw. A quick out the far side, incomplete. Through his receiver over there on the far side at midfield. Brings up 3rd down and long for the Red Raiders. Next week, Jeff Davis travels to to Vidalia, and Bacon County will be at Toombs County. 4 wide again, 2 to either side of the formation. 3rd and long. Michael back under pressure, rolling to the far side, going to throw it on the run, incomplete.
Conaway chasing him away.
Brian Conaway with good pressure there, forcing him out of the pocket. 10:07, clock stopped. You're right, the clock doesn't move much when you're throwing it every down. Now it's 4th and long, and Bacon County's looks like they're going to send the punt team on. C.J. Parker is going to drop back deep. Adrian Alexander, Curtis Morgan check in on special teams on the line. CJ set up at about the 15, and a short kick. Going to hit it about the 27. Going to take a Bacon roll down to about the 22-yard line. So Jeff Davis will go to work with 9:54 to go.
Looks like it's going to be spotted around the 23-yard line.
So Jackets, another possession. Carter Mullis checking in on offense. Ethan Griffin also checking into the game. So the Jackets are getting a lot of players in the game, leading 41-6 here.
Carter Mullis checking in on offense. At tight end.
So one man wide to the far side. Ethan Griffin under center. We'll give a handoff inside on the trap play across the 25 to the 23. It was Austin Wood, I believe, on the carry.
That was Landon there.
Landon Robertson, I'm sorry.
Robertson on the carry. Okay, Robertson's got a little workhorse tonight at fullback.
Picked up over around 6.
He's going to have it out to the 28-yard line.
Yep.
Pick up a 5. Call it second down and 5. So Jay Parker's going to split to the near side of the field. Robertson and I believe got Peyton Lange in the backfield beside Landon. We'll give it to Landon again. He's across the 30, diving to the 33. That should be close to a first down. Marking just a little bit short.
Moves the ball up to the 33-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down and 1. Clock running. 8:55 remaining. Jackets up big, 41-6. Ethan Griffin operating at quarterback for the Yellow Jackets. Josiah Brown's going to split out far to the left side of the formation. Handoff inside, going to work across that. The first down, dragging people.
Terrence Clements on the carry. Hard run.
Terrence Clements. That was Skylar Eason that had checked in at the split in position. That's going to be a first down, but we have a flag. Yep.
We have a flag on the play.
What? And a flag on the far side, right at the 35-yard line. Going to call illegal procedure on the Yellow Jackets. I'll move it back to about the 27. Brings up third down and about 6.
Brings the ball back to the 27-yard line. 36.
Griffin sprints to the huddle with a play from the sideline. Skylar Eason splits to the near side. Split backs behind Griffin. Going to give it inside to Robertson. He's going to surge forward up near the 30. We're at 4th down in a punting situation. That's going to have to punt for the first time tonight.
Up to the 30-yard line.
So Cade Walters is going to check in.
I'll tell you one thing, Jim, about this here. We're rotating some of our guys in. Whenever you go back to special teams, making sure you got 11 bodies on the field that's supposed to be out there. We got them out there.
Walters in the punt.
Taiwan McMorris back to return the punt. Cade under pressure, gets it away, gets hit, knocked down, and a flag thrown. Ball's going to hit at the 40-yard line and die right about there.
Should be a first down. That would be called running into the kicker.
Yes, with less than 5 yards to make. One of their guys just came by and he just stuck his arm out and just knocked Cade to the ground. At the very least, it's running into the kicker. Oh, they're going to make it a personal foul. That'd be 15 yards. That should move it out near midfield. To the 46. And the first fresh set of downs for the Yellow Jackets. 7:29 remaining in the ball game.
Jack's put another long drive here. The score, I think, put the clock. We're running clock, put the nail in the coffin. Kind of work checking in.
Jackets break the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. Easton splits to the near side of the formation. Double wing set. Send a man in motion across formation. We'll give it to Conaway. He's going to be run out of bounds across midfield. Check that is Terrence Clemens. He's got the cross midfield to the 48.
Short of first down.
Pick up of about 6 on the play. Bring up the second, let's call it 5. Second down and 5. Went out of bounds, stopped the clock at 7:24. Jackets up big, 41-6 on the Bank of Hazel scoreboard. Easton's going to split out to the left side of the formation. Split backs behind Ethan Griffin. Griffin looking to the sideline as we let the clock run down.
We wait for Coach Help to give him the sign.
Takes a snap. Got a flag thrown right as the snap was made. Probably be illegal procedure against the Yellow Jackets.
I think everybody moved up center on that one.
Move it back across midfield. Should be to the 47.
And to move the ball back across midfield. Ball spotted at the 46, 47 yard line. And the second and 9.
That's a way to get off to a good start like this in the region. I know Coach Helton's been frustrated a bit about getting a complete effort, but we really have got it tonight, Chris.
They have, Jim, and our guys have played well. Good cut.
Terrence Clemens keeps his feet, dives forward across the 40. They'll mark him down at the Bacon County 40-yard line. Wins the first down. First and 10 at the Raider 40. Under 7 minutes remaining to play. And the other thing is we're getting a lot of kids in the game, and they're getting varsity time under the lights here.
It is, Jim, and that's critical, especially for right now with region play coming in. We never know what we got to depend on.
Easton splits out to the left. Split backs behind Griffin. Griffin's going to give it again to Clemens again. He'll be in trouble in the backfield. He'll be dropped for a loss this time.
Runners on the carry.
Bacon County defender just come in and took on our pulling guard hard. He wasn't even worried about tackle, just trying to disrupt the play. It was successful.
Ball's back at the 44. Bring up second down and 14.
And second and 15.
See Curtis Morgan in on the offensive line. William Cravey. Easton splits to the left. Griffin will give it to Clemens again. He cuts inside. He's going to get inside the 40 to the 35 with a flag in the backfield.
There's another flag on the play.
We got Adrian Alexander in on the offensive line, and Dalton Sellers and Connor Work. It's the second wave of our offensive line. Calling it on Bacon here, Chop. It's the same thing. Same kid come in and tried to take out Curtis Morgan's legs on this pull.
Yeah.
And they called him on it here.
So that's going to move the Jackets down to the 37-yard line.
Stop clock. Move the ball down to the regular 37-yard line.
Second down, and let's call it about 7.
And 7.
Here's the conference again.
5:46 remaining in the ball game. Jackets looking to go to 5-0 in the season, 1-0 in region play.
Trying to set the tone for the region. I feel like we're playing one of those game shows. Phone a friend about every time we make a penalty.
Mike Hazer scoreboard still showing. Check that just updated. Fourth quarter score. Appleton 28, Benedictine 21.
Shootout here in the fourth quarter. It was, 7-14 the whole till the fourth quarter. Now it has blown up.
Waynesboro 48, East Lawrence 13 is the final.
Coffee final over Salem, 53-0.
Johnson 20, Telfair 14 in the fourth quarter. Metter 37, Screven County nothing is the final. Metter's got a fine football team.
That they do. They're ranked in the single A Clemens got cut up again. They should have
Griffin gave it off to Clemens, and he got cut underneath.
It was the same thing right there on Morgan again. That same defender's coming in low. Again, you're still with us. Don't forget, Monday, our Lady Jacket softball team takes on Dodge County. Game 1 is at 4 o'clock. Game 2 is at 6 o'clock here at Lady Jacket Field in Jeff Davis. The first round of the playoffs for the Lady Jackets.
Rowan County 32, Lanier County nothing on the Blancahazer scoreboard. Third down and about 7. Ethan Griffin takes a snap. Gives it straight ahead inside to the fullback. He's inside the 30. That was Colin Meeks on the carry. He's got a first down, and that moves the sticks as we're down 20, into the 29.
It was Ty Weaver. 25.
Check that. Ty Weaver, okay.
Weaver on the carry. Moves the ball out to the 29-yard line.
4:20 remaining in the ball game.
The Yellow Jackets will wait until that clock gets down below 10 before they snap it.
I tell you what, these second wave of Yellow Jackets have done a good job. They've moved it from our own 23 down inside the 30. Had a couple of penalties in that had helped, but they've done. Terrence Clemens has done some big work, and now Ty Weaver with a big run. Timeout on the field. McCarty Auto Parts, timeout. Let's take 30 seconds on the network.
If you are a Class A CDL holder with 2 years of experience, come on out and apply with Williams Brothers Trucking. WBT cares about the safety of their employees and would love to have you as a part of our family. WBT offers great benefits like competitive pay, 401k, health care, and hauls that will get you home every day. We look forward to working better together with you. Williams Brothers Trucking in Hazelhurst.
And at this time, I send it back to Jim and Coach Chris Davis.
Back here at the Pinelands, Jim Sewell, Chris Davis, our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood. Paul, it's been a pretty fun game to this point, hasn't it?
Absolutely, Jim. You know, a while ago you made a statement about how surprised you were of our defense. Now, that is not what surprised me. What surprised me, we have struggled the past 2 games with our offensive line, and tonight we have pretty much just manhandled these boys and done what we wanted to do with them.
Yeah.
That right there, they probably, I mean, I know I'm completely 100% biased, and I do not hide it a bit, but I'm telling you, tonight you cannot find an offensive line that played any better than ours did tonight.
You're absolutely right. Well, they really climbed the second and third levels and getting key blocks downfield. It has put together a lot of time-consuming drives. For the Jackets, 1st and 10 at the Bacon County 29. Easton's going to split out wide to the left. Going to get a flag before the snap. That's going to.
We got a new check in here. We got Camden Mosaic in the quarterback.
Familiar game against Jeff Davis.
Gage Darley checks in. Kel Brantley checks in. Trying to get some of these guys recognized here. Some new numbers we got to go find. Hayden Parler, William Cravey,
Kel Brantley,
Jackson McKeechin.
Wesley Brown's going to split out wide. Munsiak goes under center. Gives a straight ahead handoff to the fullback. Fullback fights down inside the 30.
Ty Weaver on the carry.
Ty Weaver on the carry.
They picked up the lost yardage almost. They got him on mark him at the 30.
Lewis Baker's in on the offensive line. I think that's got about all of them.
Clock running. 3:20 remaining in the ball game. Jackets up 41-6. We're taking our time, letting the play clock run down and chew up as much clock as we can here. That's just an outstanding performance as Munsiak brings the play in from the sideline. Jackets break the huddle with 10. Leighton Barnador is going to split out wide to the left. Ball loose on the ground. I believe Bacon County is going to recover. They're going to take over at the 33-yard line. So the first really miscue we've had all night, but that had a lot of new players in the game.
We did, and what happened there is when Camden turned to make the handoff, defensive lineman got through, wrapped him up, didn't allow him to move around. That ball got knocked out, and just a mishap of a fumble there. But you know, like you said, Jim, it's one of those. We have played one of the best games we have played all season, one of the most complete games.
We certainly have, and the clock stopped with 2:54 remaining. And
we've rotated some bodies in. I mean, throughout the game, there's been different bodies here and there.
And they're sending their first team offense back out there. Michael back looking as though going to come near side.
Dotson on him.
Whoa, boy. And they're going to get a flag. That's got to be offensive pass interference. Dotson and Terrence Moore were going man on man, and Dotson had the inside position. And Moore went and pulled him down by shoulder pads.
And this is mysterious.
And they got up just patting each other on the back.
Oh, no, I'm chuckling at the 20 yards away from the call, making the call. You know, sometimes you got to let the guys play football.
Yeah.
And they're going to call this against Bacon. But in all honesty, that was actually a very clean by both kids going up, jump off.
The only thing that got him was when he reached up on his shoulders
over the back
and pulled him back down as Mike was trying to go up and make the interception. So that's going to move it back to the 17-yard line. Remaining first down and 25 for the Raiders. But boy, I tell you, Mike Dotson and Terrion Moore were just shoulder to shoulder on this near sideline.
They've made some pretty good plays together tonight. They, like you said, they patted each other on the head when they come back up.
Michael goes far sideline complete.
Good, Alls.
Tyson Alls hangs on and makes a tackle, but the gain is out to about the 27-yard line. They have second down and about 15.
Ball spotted at the 27-yard line.
Pick up a 10, second and 15. Again, full wide for the Raiders. Again, quick throw out to the far sideline, complete up near the 40-yard line with gang tackle and force him back. They're going to give him more progress up, maybe enough for the first down.
They did. That was Boatwright, one of their big receivers. Great job by the Jackets keeping him in front of them, trying to prevent a score here. Clock still running.
2 minutes to go. Michael back, looking at those, going to go over the middle. Got a man open, complete at the 27 of the 33-yard line. Hit Peterson over the. Well, we got a guy shaking up down here.
Looks like he's got a little cramp there going on.
Look, that's Mike Dotson.
It's Dotson's first game back. He's played quite a bit out here, so.
Probably going to spot him at the 30 of the Jackets. It'll be first and 10 for Bacon County. And play resumes with 1:53 seconds to go. Checking in on the Bank of Hazard scoreboard. We said Metter 37, Screven County nothing. Metter dropping down to single A. I think they're moved up to number 1 in the rankings in single A pub.
They have. I haven't checked that lately. When I checked the other day, they were 4th or 5th still. But they're big movers. They've played some bigger teams. They've dominated. You know, you've got Dublin down there. You got Metter down there. You got Brooks. Then you got Irwin and Charlton. Charlton's making some noise. It's going to be a very tough season for 1A Public.
Yeah. They've gone finally at Jimmy Swain Stadium in Baxley. Appling 28, Benedictine 21. Vidalia still showing fourth quarter, 33-14 over Tattnall County. Full wide set for the Raiders. First and 10 at the Jacket 32. Michael going back, comes near side, complete at the 24. Tries to make a move. He's going to get inside the 20 to the 19. Dean on the catch. Another first down for the Raiders. Marking at the 18. Minute 35 remaining. Bacon County trying to trim the deficit. Michael back under some pressure. Now flush out to the far side, rolling, looking to throw far side. It's short and incomplete.
I tell you, Jim, this has been a hard fought. I mean, the score is well in our favor.
Yeah.
But this has been a hard fought game by both teams.
It has been a physical game by both teams.
You know, the score doesn't really show the physicality tonight on the field.
It's not your typical 41-6 ball game.
No, it's not. We did not just walk over the top of them. We had to maintain our blocks. We put together a great game. Coaches did a great job preparing these athletes. And, you know, not enough to be said about what type of execution they put out tonight.
Michael rolling far side, looking to throw. Waiting, goes downfield, diving catch.
They called it.
Right at the end zone. Still haven't seen the signal yet.
The signal catch, but it's at the 1 yard line.
So the pass is complete down to the 1.
1 yard line.
So first and goal for the Raiders at the Jacket 1 yard line. 65 seconds remaining as the clock runs. Of course, Jackets well up 41-6. Michael's going to pitch it out to Brown. Brown's going to take it in for the score. Bacon County gets a score here with 54 seconds remaining.
Don't forget to hang with us here at the end of the game. We'll get our sideline reporter Paul Wood out with Coach Helton. We'll get his post-game speech and try to get an interview with him.
Absolutely. And then we'll get set to travel to Vidalia next week. Boy, you're talking about doesn't get any easier.
I'll be interested to find out, Jim, when the last time Jeff Davis went to Vidalia undefeated and Vidalia come into it with, what, 2 losses?
I think they're 2 losses on the season. I believe you're right. I'm going to run a scramble play for the 2 point. He's going to tuck it and run into the end zone. He's in there for the 2 point. Well, that makes it 41-14 with 54 seconds to go. 30-second timeout on the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket Football Network.
Abundant Life Pharmacy in Baxley cares about your health and your family. Visit them for all your prescriptions and over-counter drug needs. While they are choose from their large selection of scrubs, gift items, and they even have a health food store that offers gluten-free foods. You can use their convenient drive-up window or go inside. Abundant Life Pharmacy, located at 117 North Main Street in Baxley, across from McDonald's in Baxley, or call 912-367-8404. Go Jacket!
This is WHJD 105.9 in Hazelhurst, and now back to the game.
Back here in the Pinelands, 54 seconds remaining. This one, the Jackets up 41-14 on the Bank of Hazelhurst scoreboard. The Jackets going to move to 5-0 in the season, Chris. 1-0 in region play. We'll head to the reservation next week. Over take on the Vidalia Indians. They're winning tonight, so they'll go to 2-2 on the year. Be their first region game. And we remember what their quarterback did to us here last year.
Yes, and
Bryce Brown or Bryce something.
Yeah, and we were worried about. We're talking about the running backs and everything else, and the quarterback ended up being the guy that pretty much single-handedly. He had a couple big plays there to begin with that just kind of deflated our bubble. But I think we're going to go over to Vidalia with a little bit different mindset this year.
And they've got a linebacker over there. I think Stanley. He's getting looks from D1 schools all over the place. He's a headhunter, what I hear.
Yeah, and they've got Jalen Burns and Tom Godby are two other kids they got that are getting looks.
Burns is the one I was thinking about.
Gotcha.
We're going to do the pooch kick. We're going to take a fair catch at the 35-yard line.
Those two names that Godby is getting looked at, I think he's going to end up going to the Naval Academy.
Right.
But I think he's going to end up wrestling there. And Burns is kind of in the same boat. He's got a chance to wrestle, but he's also getting D1 looks for football. Both those athletes are multi-sport athletes for Vidalia, but on the football field, Burns is the one to be reckoned with.
Les Bacon elects to use timeouts. The Jackets can take a couple of snaps and wind this one up.
Again, if you're hanging out with us, don't forget to listen to Coach Helton's post-game speech. We'll catch him for an interview here with our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood.
Mason Michael is going to come in to take these last couple of snaps. $54 seconds rather remaining. Jackets up 41-14, and it's been a great win here senior night. And we go into the tight formation. Back up, take a knee.
First game here in the Pinelands, and seems what it was like an eternity.
You're right. I'm gonna tell you, it's been being on the road for 4 straight. Coach Helton said last night, he said he thinks we were the last team in the state to get a home game.
I agree. Special moment here for Connor Ray. He got hurt up at Lincoln County. He has had a little bit of, they worked on his foot some because he did have a broke bone, and for him to be able to come out on senior night out on his home turf and be well enough to come in and take a couple of snaps here at the end says a lot for what he's doing in rehab to get ready to be back on the field.
He's trying to get back for the season, though. We're going to be the last snap of the game. As Michael takes a knee, and that's going to end it. Your final score from the Pinelands, Jeff Davis 41, Bacon County 14. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with post game.
Your financial matters are your business, and your business only. We keep it that way. At the Bank of America, we have the tradition of confidence in us. Bank of America, member FDIC.
And now for post-game comments, we go to Jim Sewell.
Thank you, Ronnie. Well, something we hadn't seen this year, post-game handshake as the Jackets and the Raiders are making the line, walking the line, shaking hands. That's a good sight to see. We hadn't seen that all year.
Jim, we ain't seen it all year, and after the intensity of this game and the nipping and the pushing and all, for this to be what we see at the end, it's only fitting here in South Georgia on a Friday night at our first game we get to see it.
And we got Wagon Wheel playing.
As always, baby.
Yeah, we got the Wagon Wheel playing, and we're going to be hanging out here and get with our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter, Paul Wood, as the Jackets huddle up and meet with Coach Helton. We'll get Coach Helton's post-game comments in the huddle, and then an interview with him following his post-game comments. But what a complete win by the Jackets tonight. Just really, both offensive and defensively, really dominated the game.
They did. And that's a testament to our coaches. The mindset they put in these kids. Coach Helton said at halftime, you got to love each other. You got to work for each other. And that we saw a complete team effort tonight. And it speaks volumes for what we have going on here in Jeff Davis that our coaches have implemented and our communities here. I mean, the crowd is still here.
Yeah.
Nobody left at halftime. It's as a former player and as former coach here, this is fantastic. The guys are going to turn around and celebrate with the fans and with the band before we get our post-game speech. It's an amazing feeling here at Yellow Jacket Stadium.
And it is, a complete win. This was one that, we were 5-0 or 4-0 coming in. We really hadn't played like this since Lincoln County. And, I thought we played really good at Lincoln County, but boy, it's been a tough road since then, even though we got wins. Let's go down Paul Wood and Coach Helton.
What a great way to handle adversity over the last 2 weeks. When people doubted you, when all those things happened, you found a way, man. You're supposed to try to play your best football late, and it's evident we didn't play our best football early. I'm excited for what's in front of us. If we can take these steps every week, it'll be a season you can remember forever. You'll be part of the few that can talk about what was. Seniors, we do it for you, man. You got 2 more opportunities guaranteed to hear this song at home. Let's get the most out of it we can. Get the most out of it we can. That's a team victory there. Ain't one side of the ball. That's all of us. All of you. I'm proud of this community. I'm proud to be your head coach. Hey, What a great way to be 5-0. What a great way to be one in the region. Hey, here's what I can tell you. I'm excited to get back to work with you on Monday. Break it down. Let's go, Coach Creighton. Hey, hey, hey. Let's pray it out, Coach Creighton.
And you, Coach Helton with his post-game speech there against the team here. They're got the praying here at the end of the game. But Chris, as he said, this was a full team victory here. It wasn't offense, wasn't defense. It was the whole team.
It was, and we were talking about it during the fourth quarter there. Throughout the game, we were rotating bodies in and out. And that just tells you what they do at practice. If a guy can come in and you don't realize that there's been a sub, that just is a testament to what the kids are doing for each other, with each other, and what the coaches are doing at practice.
Let's see if Paul Wood can catch Coach Helton again as they go down to celebrate with the band, as the band plays the fight song. Our Southern Eye Care sideline reporter Paul Wood making his way over to try to get with Coach Helton. And he's getting congratulations post-game. Here's Paul.
Coach Helton, through 4 games this year, you told me every time after we talk after a game, you have no idea how good we can be. Now, tell me after the night, have you seen a little bit, at least a little bit of a glimpse?
Well, I think we can be a little bit better than I originally thought throughout these first 4 games, man. Proud of these kids. They put this community on their back senior night, man, to give Connor Ray the ability to go out there, kneel that thing out, man, play with class against a huge rival, and leave no doubt, man, that's what high school football is about. Proud to be a Yellow Jacket tonight. Proud of this community. It's been a long time, but at 7:30 at night, all felt right in the world.
Absolutely. I had a former coach who used to tell me, it was Coach Art Latoa, the late, great Art Latoa. He always say it, always started every Friday night game. He says, the lights are on, the band's playing, it's Friday night, all is right with the world, it's time to rock and roll. Coach, tell us about how do you, are we going to look forward into, what are we looking forward to carry from this?
Well, you know, I think the number one thing is we got to check ourselves from an injury perspective. Make sure that we're playing close, and then we've got to continue to fix our issues. We definitely have some things not go right tonight, but man, probably the kids for bowling their neck. There's something to be said about a bunch of finds away, you know. So I'm excited to get in here and watch the tape, take a little time off, and then get back to work Sunday, trying to figure out a way to play with Vidalia.
Absolutely. Thank you, Coach. Great game tonight. Great game. Back up to you, Jim and Chris.
Thank you, Paul. There you have Coach Lance Helton post-game comments. Chris, a big win over a big rival. We're 5-0 overall, 1-0 in the region. Heading to Vidalia. What's your last thoughts tonight?
If you got any plans for Friday and they can be changed, cancel them. Come over to Vidalia. Watch us go into the Cravey Field.
Buck Cravey Field.
Buck Cravey Field. Watch us play against Vidalia. We need all the support we can get. If you haven't watched the game in person this year, come be a part of this crowd. We're going to need it. I think our Yellow Jackets are set in the right spot to head over to Vidalia. It's going to be an intense game, and if tonight was any sign of how intense our Yellow Jackets can be, next week's going to be fun.
Well, it's been a great, fun night here at the stadium. The Jackets win over Bacon County 41-14, and we go to 5-0 overall, 1-0 in region play. Heading to Vidalia next week. We thank everyone that listened in at WHJD 105.9 FM, TuneIn Radio, and of course all of our fine people on the streaming, sponsored by Beasley Forest Products on Facebook Live. For Ronnie Williams back in the WHJD studios, for Richard Riles here in his video production crew in the Pinelands, down on the sidelines, Paul Wood, Coach Chris Davis here in the booth beside me. This is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Jim, and thank you, Coach Chris Davis, and congratulations to the Jeff Davis Yellow Jacket for winning.